that dope. Hey, so Shalom, we are the Israelites, the servants, come out and teach you so-called blacks and Hispanics that you are the Israelites according to the Bible. And that we are in this land because we didn't keep God's commandment. Hey, y'all got to mention the word. Hey, come holler at me a second. Y'all come on. You tell you want to listen, sis, come on over. Don't let them pull you away. If you love us, come hear us then. Come build with us. Feel me? Give me the book of Jeremiah chapter 2 verse 4.
This is the book of Jeremiah chapter 2 and verse 4.
Hey, bro, y'all got to mention about y'all history, bro. Y'all love y'all ancestors. If you love your ancestors, come hear about it. Where you come from? Where do you descend from beside America, fam? Read what you got.
The book of Jeremiah chapter 2 and verse 4.
Come on.
Hear ye the word of the Lord.
What the Lord say?
Hear ye the word of the Lord.
Read on.
O house of Jacob.
Oh, who?
O house of Jacob.
So according to the Bible, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the house of Jacob according to the Bible. Read.
And all the families of the house of Israel.
And all the families of the house of Israel. Bro, it's all fun and games now. But it wasn't all fun and games when they had your ancestors in slavery.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to come hear the words of the Lord and hear why we went into slavery. Read.
Thus saith the Lord.
Read.
What iniquity have your fathers found in me?
So the Lord want to know what iniquity have you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans found in the Lord that y'all don't want to hear the Lord. The only person curious about the Lord is the person that the Lord used as a sword to bring you in slavery. Read on.
That they are gone far from me.
Now what?
That they are gone far from me.
Read on.
And have walked after vanity.
And they're walking after vanity. That's what we see tonight on this strip. You got sisters dressed inappropriately, knowing they out of shape. You got brothers walking around holding hands. Everybody walking to and fro, smoking garbage weed out here. It's all type of folly out here, Reed.
And they'll become vain.
And they become vain. We'll become a vain people. Everything y'all got going out here tonight is vain. And we're going to teach you who you are according to the Bible. Read on.
Neither said they, where is the Lord that brought us up of the land of Egypt?
And nobody's inquiring where the Lord is. How the Lord feel about how we living right now. Give me the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7, verse 3. Got everybody walking up and down like zombies on this street, man. Read.
Verse 6. Neither said they.
Give me the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7, verse 3. How y'all doing, family? If I was to ask y'all what y'all nationality was, what would y'all tell me? Y'all got a couple seconds to chop it over?
Moorish American.
You who?
Moorish American.
What is that? What Moorish mean? Nation of Islam. Nation of Islam. Come deal with me, bro. Now, how we gonna ever build a brother say stuff and walk off, man? Read the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7, and verse 3.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 7, and verse 3.
Come on.
Now is the end come upon me.
What the Lord say?
Now is the end come upon me.
Hey, sis, how y'all doing? Y'all got a couple minutes to hear about y'all history. What you got to do tonight? You said what? What you know about? What is it? Start at verse 2.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7 and verse 2.
Come on.
Also, thou son of man,
right?
Thus saith the Lord God unto the land of Israel.
Unto the who?
Unto the land of Israel.
So everything in the Bible you will learn about is of the nation of Israel. Hey, sis, how y'all doing? Y'all got 3 seconds to answer a question real quick. Do y'all love y'all ancestors? Where y'all come from? Where y'all descend from? Since they say you love your history, but y'all walking out though. Y'all don't want to build with a brother? Read that again.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 7 and verse 2.
Read.
Also, thou son of man, thou saith the Lord God unto the land of Israel.
Come on.
And the end is come upon the four corners of the land.
The what?
The end is come upon the four corners of the land.
Hey, bro, y'all got a couple minutes to hear the word of the Lord, bro. I respect that, kid, but y'all got to repent and come back to these commandments. Y'all the Israelites. The Most High said that the end is coming up on this world. You know what I'm saying? The Most High don't got time for us to keep dwelling in alcohol, getting drunk, getting high, looking for a quick nut, looking for a quick resolution. Sisters out here trying to find their next dude they gonna lay with. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said the end is come. Now it's time for us to put away the folly that we keep getting caught up in. Read.
Now is the end come,
right,
upon thee, and I will send mine anger upon thee.
He said, I will send my what?
And I will send mine anger upon thee.
And a lot of people don't understand that the Lord is about to send his anger on this country, man. That's why we got all these plagues coming in and out of America. That's why brothers keep getting gunned down every single night. That's why somebody gonna get beat up tonight. Somebody's car gonna get broken in tonight because why? The Lord is not happy how we living in this land, read on.
And I will judge thee according to thy way.
And he said what?
And I will judge thee according to thy way.
So the same way brothers and sisters walking up this street tonight getting drunk, getting high, don't want to hear the words of the Lord say he's going to judge you according to those ways. How you doing, King? You got a few minutes to hear the word, King? What you know about come time and teach me something. Read that part again.
And I will judge thee according to thy way.
And the Lord says he's going to judge you according to your ways. A lot of people say they got knowledge, but their knowledge is not according to the scriptures. We can't be out here smoking and drunk out of our mind on the Sabbath, in the beginning of the Sabbath, talking about we have knowledge. Because we see obviously that brothers don't got knowledge, read on.
And will recompense upon thee all thy abominations.
And he says he's going to recompense all the abominations that we continue to do day in and day out. The Lord says he's going to recompense us for that, man. Give me the book of Zechariah chapter 7 and verse 11. Give me the book of Zechariah chapter 7 verse 11 because everybody's that look at this like, oh, these niggas that's tripping. These niggas want to come out here and scream. Hey, Ken, you got a minute for the word of the Lord? Can you come? Hey, just ask a question real quick, all right? Whatever you're looking for gonna be here when you leave, right? Read what you got.
It's the book of Zechariah, chapter 7, verse 11.
Read.
But they refused to hearken.
They did what?
But they refused to hearken.
Hey, bro, you got to mention the word of the Lord about your history. What the Lord says?
But they refused to hearken.
And they refused to hearken. What they would rather do, they'll want to walk up and down with these Sodomites, Edomites, looking for a good time with the tight pants on, can barely keep cussing circulation, might be a woman with a yeast infection with no hair on his head, and the brothers don't want to hear the word of the Lord. Hey, bro, you got to mention the word. Just 2 quick questions. There's 2 quick questions, big dog. You know what I'm saying? And this is why the Lord says he going to recompense us of our ways. You got the walking dead out here. Hey, Ken, you got to mention your history real quick, big dog. You got to mention your history real quick. That's a quick question. Right, where do you descend from? Do you see yourself on this sign? Come talk with me, man. Just 3 minutes of your time. If you was to find yourself on this sign, what would you identify or classify yourself as? Judah. Come deal with it. You don't want to hear about that history? Like it's a great man that came from history, huh?
I've already read it.
So tell me, how you know you from Judah then? Why do we not know that we Judah today?
Read the Bible when they get lost.
So we don't read the Bible when we get lost. So what do you put on the job application? Do you put you from Judah on your job application? So what do you put on there? If I come chop it up with you, you got 3 minutes for the Lord, brother. Read what you got to say.
It's the book of Zechariah, chapter 7, verse 11.
Come on.
But they refused to hearken.
And brothers and sisters refuse to hearken. They'll rather go up and down the streets of Babylon looking for a good time. Don't want to be like the guys that stand out and hear about the word because they're trying to impress a sister. They're trying to impress a brother. Brothers don't want to hear the word, read.
And pulled away the shoulder.
They do what?
And pulled away the shoulder.
And that's what we see tonight. Hey, how y'all do? Y'all got 3 minutes to hear about y'all history. Your stomach hurt. Your stomach been hurt. Where you going now? And that's what I'm saying. They pulling the shoulder. Everything's a game in Babylon. Goddamn it. Hey, read.
And stop their ears.
And a lot of brothers and sisters stopping their ears. Hey, what's y'all nationality? Y'all
All right, first the crumble.
Oh, no, you drunk. No, I'm talking, bro. What's your nationality?
I'm Haitian.
You Haitian?
Yeah.
So, Corey, you see yourself in on this sign right here,
She's
bro?
Belizean.
She's Belizean.
I'll step out of this.
You drunk, bro?
Yeah, I'm drunk.
So never mind. You gotta repent and come back to the command. When you wake up in the morning, after you throw up and brush your teeth, you need to repent and realize that you an Israelite and you descend from the tribe of Haitians. You want me to tell you about a commandment?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you one commandment right now. Give me the book of Isaiah chapter 5, verse 11.
Tell me all 10 of them.
I'm gonna tell you all 10 that you need right now. Watch me. Give me the book of Isaiah 5 and 11, and then give me the book of
No, I want you to tell me because you don't even.
I'm gonna let the Lord tell you. I don't want to tell you.
I want you
I'm
to
out
tell
here.
me from your heart what the Lord is telling you to tell me right
I'm gonna
now.
tell you right now. Watch this.
All my friends fight the good fight.
The
All
book of
right?
Isaiah, chapter 5, verse 11.
What I'm about to tell them. Read.
Woe unto them.
What the Lord say?
Woe unto them.
The Lord said, woe. Another word for woe is destruction. Read.
That rise up early in the morning. That they may follow strong drink.
That they might what?
That they may follow strong drink.
Read.
That continue until night. Until wine is inflamed.
Until wine inflamed them. Now, right now, you inflamed with alcohol. So, right now, you can't even hear the commandments because you're too drunk out your mind to receive it. So, the Lord tells you destruction to those who walk up and down getting drunk all the way into the night. Or you can't even be in your right mind, right? Give me the book of Exodus chapter 20, verse 8. I'm going to give you another command. Hey, come here, Levi.
I don't mind listening to this.
Come here,
They
Haitian.
assume one thing.
Come on,
so
Hey.
Hey.
Don't let her stand over by herself. Since
I'm
you want.
American, alright?
Hey, come on over and stand with her. I ain't going to put you on the spot. We just want to show you something, bro. Just, hey, a couple minutes. Just come learn this real quick. So, now you see on this sign right here, what's your name, bro?
Ray.
Who?
Ray.
Ray. All right, Ray. Look at this right here, Ray. You see, you got Haitians right here, right? And then the Haitian would be the so-called Levites, according to the Bible, right? Are you drunk, or are you in the right mind? You can have a conversation. All right, so listen. So do you want to know why I'm telling you that you're from the tribe of Levi? You said what?
Why are you distinguishing everybody by where they're from?
Give me that in the book of I think it's Exodus 33, Deuteronomy 33. The Lord talks to the Bible. That's good, bro. No, I'm not guiding.
You're over here trying to explain something. You should also already have this knowledge within you in order to explain it to me.
So you don't.
I want to know where.
Are you gonna listen? Are you gonna listen? Or are you gonna tell me how I'm supposed to run this up?
I'm asking.
So you gonna give me a trying to answer?
You
You gonna give me a trying to answer? All right. So give me a second. I'm gonna give you the answer. Right. Matter of fact, give me the book of
Thank you.
So I'm going to show you why we go based off tribes. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not out here to give everybody a history lesson. We're not your neighbor, friendly hood, black social studies teacher.
That's what you're doing, though.
But this, we're going to show you what we
if
out
you're
here
trying
doing.
to teach me, you can teach me history.
But see, this one I can't teach you right here. I can't teach you how to have respect and have manners when a man is talking. You got to listen. You can't cut me off. And then when I'm trying to teach something, you can't also be willing to hear it, but also tell me how you want me to teach. It's either you're going to listen to what I got to say and hear me out, and then we can have the intelligent conversation. Or if you think you're just going to talk and talk over me, and every time I try to get something out, we're going to let the Bible speak. So you ask me a question, and we're going to answer that question.
It's the book of Shabbat, chapter 36, verse 11. Gather all the tribes of Jacob together.
What the Lord say?
Gather all the tribes of Jacob together.
So this is why we have this sign right here. The Lord commands us to come out here and gather all the tribes of Jacob together. The sons of Jacob. We're not out here for the so-called white man, the so-called African man, the so-called Arab man, the so-called Chinese man. We are here for the ones who went through slavery. We are here for the ones whose name got taken from them and they got named after their oppressor. That's who we are here for. Give me the book of Ezekiel chapter 3 and verse 11.
Before that goes.
No,
I understand it. Well, I come from an actual country of poverty. I have actually lived.
So you from South America?
No, I have lived in Central America. I have lived in
Benjamin.
I have lived in that type of life. Now, for you to come and tell me of something when you come from an actual privileged life here in the United States, do not come and tell me that I do not want to speak about it. I'm asking you personally, as a person, to tell me what this says. I don't need you to have someone else read the words that come from here. I want you to tell me yourself from your words.
So what's your father? So what is your father? What's your father's nationality?
What are you recording? What does that matter?
Because
what matters is the person itself.
So what are we showing you are? So what are we showing you
It
is?
doesn't matter what
We
you're
out here.
trying to
This
show
is
me. I
what we
want
are.
you to show me.
The book of Ezekiel,
You're trying to
chapter
show
3,
me
verse 11. And go, get thee to them of the captivity.
What the Lord say?
And go, get thee to them of the captivity.
So we are here to come to get our people of the captivity. Hey, come here, real. Y'all gotta make it hear about this, bro. Hey, come here real quick. Where y'all see yourself at on this sign, bro? Me? Yeah. Everybody, what y'all see yourself on this sign? We out here for y'all. Where do you see yourself at on this
Everybody
sign?
on the internet, you heard what I had to say. I did not say anything out of respect. He said I was interrupting.
So what's your nationality if I ask, bro? Levi.
You have a
You
wonderful
Levi,
life.
so you a Haitian.
I wish you a well life.
So you come from Haiti.
I wish you so sorry.
All right, so come here real quick. So why do you think On this sign, they say you as a Levite. Why do you not be called in a classified as this today?
Read the words for you. Speak it yourself.
So come here, we can show you. That's what we are.
Thank y'all.
We are here to show our people what we call one thing, but we based on another. Hey, sis, what's our nationality? What's your nationality? Come close and look at the sign. That's why I said if y'all come close, we ain't gonna bite it. You got on this side, you got what the Lord calls us, and on this side, this is what we are classified as in America. So it should be Judah, right? So now I got a question for y'all. If God told us we are from the tribes of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, and don't settle on down the board, why are we called African Americans? Do y'all know what the origin of that name is? What are we?
Well, I don't know what kind of question.
Right. I'm just saying, yeah.
I'm not an African American.
What are you?
Okay, but I was born in I'm not from Africa.
So you're not African American. So you consider yourself as an American.
Right. I'm an Indigenous.
So you're Indigenous in the land, right?
Born here.
Right.
So from Africa, my people ain't come.
So you got Indian roots.
Right.
So if you got Indian roots, I have Indian roots as well, right? We would be from the tribe of Gad, the so-called either Native American Indians or the Seminole Indians. You would come from somewhere in there, or you might be Roman.
But black means dead, so we can't even classify ourselves as black either.
So we're not black. That's what we're coming out here to tell our people. Those were proverbs and bywords that oppressors put on us, right? Right. And you know why these things were put on us? It's a curse. That's absolutely correct. It is a curse.
How you doing?
All right now.
So that's an excellent question. So we're gonna show you that, right? Give me the book of Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4. Now you ain't gotta yell it. Let's read it for them. But when we read it, when he yelling, right? The reason why he reads and he yells that loud is because it's for the masses to hear stuff. A lot of people don't got the confidence that y'all have to come over here because they feel like it might be a woman or a man out here they trying to impress, and they really look at us like we crazy when really we got knowledge that can change your life if you really listen and take heed to it, right? So this is why right here, when you see Judah and you see American black on this side, you got two different names for the same person. We're gonna show you why. It's a prophecy that we fulfill. Read what you got.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4.
Come on.
And thou, even thyself,
right,
shall discontinue from thine heritage.
So the Lord said, the people on this sign, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, they were going to discontinue from their heritage. You know what the heritage is? Our heritage in the Bible, according to the Bible, was our land that the Lord gave us, our laws, our customs, our history. That was our heritage. So the Lord said he was going to take that from us. Our land, we were going to get stripped from our homeland. The names that we grew up and called ourselves that the Lord gave us, that was going to be taken away. And watch this, read on.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
And the Lord said he was going to cause us to serve our enemies, meaning what? The land, like where we come from, our land got overtook by the so-called white man during 70 AD. Then we fled into the west coast parts of Africa, different parts of Africa. So our southern people, where you see on this sign, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, they were dwelling throughout all Africa, right? And then you have Ephraim, Manasseh, Reuben, Simeon, Gad, on down. They was the ones that were dwelling on this side of the land. And then what we call today as America, but in the Bible it's called Augusta. So read what you keep going.
In the land which thou knowest not.
And we said the Lord back in the day, we didn't know this land. So our people who descend from Judah, Benjamin, Levi, when they was on that part of in Africa, they didn't know this land. They didn't know about this land.
I just want to break it down. We're going to step away from what we know.
Right.
That's how it started off, right?
Right.
All right, then it said, what was the next part?
So we was going to discontinue from our heritage that the Lord gave us. We was going to be stripped from our land and brought into another land. And in that land, we were going to be slaves to the enemy, which I'll show y'all that in a second as well. Right.
What are you trying to keep up?
Now you good. I'm going to take my time with you. No, you got to read that from the top to now you understand. Give me the book of Psalms chapter 49 and 11. Y'all done? You read for me too real quick. Give me the book of Isaiah chapter 65 and verse 15. So I'm going to show you something here. We're showing you prophecy. When the Lord says something, if the Lord said, if it come to pass, it'll be known that whoever told you was a prophet, because that what he was telling you was a prophecy. So what we just read right here was a prophecy. The Lord said that these people was going to lose their heritage and have to serve their enemy. So within serving their enemy, when you take possession of something, like if you go purchase a dog, right? If the owner of that dog is a puppy, they might have called that dog Chico, but you want to call that dog Chocolate or whatever. That's your entitlement, right? Because now that's your possession, right? So now I'm going to show you what the people who we had to serve did to us. Read what you got.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 49, verse 11.
Come on.
Their inward thought is that their houses shall remain forever.
So the people that possess us, which would be the so-called white man, their inward thought is that they land masses that they conquer will be theirs and it'll last forever, right? Read.
And their dwelling places to all generations.
America, South America, Europe, Russia, Italy, you know what I'm saying, Spain, all these places, you know.
They call their lands after their name.
And they call their lands after their name. So that's why I said African American, because the term Africa and America come from two white men. One name was Leo Scipio Africanus, and the man that this land is named after is Americo Vespucci. So they named us after them, right? So he said they named their lands after their name. So now watch this, read what you got.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 65 and verse 15.
Watch this.
And ye shall leave your name for a curse unto my chosen.
So the Lord said they call a man after their name. Also the Lord said that these same people will leave their name unto us as a curse. So their name put on us as a curse because why? When you name us after you, now you take it from us our descendant roots. So now, if my name grew up, if I was supposed to have been Yahweh, and now you telling me my name, Michael, right? The way that Yahweh might have carried himself, that's a whole different language and a whole different term, right? So this is now the question is, why do y'all think this happened? Why would the Lord, if we're supposed to be the best people, that y'all think about it, y'all have the best hair on the planet? How many times when it got hot, when it's time to get hot out here, right? Y'all got sunscreen in y'all purse? Why? Because y'all get vitamins and minerals from the sun when y'all come out here, right? You know what I'm saying? Why? Because God told us the world is made for us. You know what I'm saying? We have the best hair, the best person, the best singers, the best rappers, the best athletes. The whole world is made for us. So now we gotta ask ourselves, why would God strip us of our heritage? Name us after these people that put us into slavery. It's because he chose us, but we have an agreement with the Most High. You got that? Alright, watch this. I'm going to show y'all something.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14 and verse 2.
Watch this, son.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So, do y'all know about Moses? Are y'all familiar with Moses in the Bible? Moses was the man who delivered the Israelites out of Egypt. Y'all remember that story, right? So we are those same people that the Lord led out of Egypt, right? Hold on. And when he led us out of Egypt, God gave Moses commandments to give us. If you read the book of Exodus 19 and Exodus 20, the Lord commanded Moses and he gave us laws, statutes, and commandments. But if you also think about this one thing, the Israelites was in Egypt. What are the so-called Egyptians today or the Africans? What color are they? They black, right? And if you dwelling on that side of the land, majority of the people over there are what? They're black, right? So now I want to show you first, before we even go into that Moses also was a black man. Give me that in Exodus 4 and 6, but read what you got.
Deuteronomy chapter 14, verse 2, right? For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Read on.
And the Lord hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself.
So the Lord say, y'all all are chosen people to the Lord thy God. And if y'all listening in, we coming out here to let y'all know tonight that the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the Israelites according to the Bible. And what we are going into right now is how we know we the Israelites, and if we the Israelites, why we not ruling as kings on the earth? Why did our ancestors go into slavery? Why are we living at the bottom of society today? So that's what we're going into right now. Read.
Above all the nations that are upon the earth.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 4 and verse 6.
Read.
And the Lord said furthermore unto him, put now thy hand in thy bosom.
So watch this. This is the first sign that God showed Moses. So, because what we're doing, I'm showing you that the people of the Bible were black people. So I want to start first with Moses, and I'm going to show you this. So watch this.
And he put his hand in his bosom.
Right.
And when he took it out, behold, his hand was leprous as snow.
So he said his hand was leprous, or meaning white as snow. So if you put your hand in your bosom and it comes out white, what does it mean that it was before the original? It was black, right, Rudolph?
And he said, put thine hand into thy bosom again. And he put his hand into his bosom again.
Right.
And plucked it out of his bosom. And behold, it was turned again as his other flesh.
Right, so that's it on there. Give me the book of Deuteronomy 11:21. Go ahead and read it to them.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 14 and verse 2. Judah mourning.
Judah what?
Judah mourning.
So the tribe of Judah again, the so-called, and when they say Judah mourning, it's talking about these three tribes right here. Because Judah was the so-called, that was the head of the southern kingdom. So he say Judah mourner, meaning they're in poverty right now. They're being oppressed, right? Read.
And the gates thereof language.
And he said the gates thereof language, meaning what? The gates are representing our leaders, our elders. They are language. They are wax weak. Like today in this time, we don't got real elders out here no more, real leaders. Like if we out here gang banging, selling dope on the corner, you don't got no old heads who gonna come run the gang members off. Now they walking up to the young man trying to get a 3.5, right? Read.
They are black unto the ground.
What the Lord say?
They are black unto the ground.
So the Lord said the tribe of Judah are black unto the ground. We are black people. This Bible is written and given to the black people, right? So watch this. Read what you got, kid.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 11, and verse 21.
Read on.
That your days may be multiplied.
Start at verse 20.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 11, and verse 20. And thou shalt write them upon the doorposts of thine house and upon thy gates, that your days may be multiplied, and the days of your children, and the land which the Lord sware unto your fathers to give them, as the days of heaven upon the earth.
Alright, so watch this. Give me Deuteronomy 28:15. So basically, when we got led out of Egypt, right, the Lord gave us laws, statutes, and commandments. And we made a covenant with the Most High. And he said, if you keep my commandments, y'all will be blessed upon all the people on the earth. Y'all will have rulership. They'll have to come to you. But if y'all break my covenant and don't keep my commandments, these are the things that are going to happen to you. And what, based on how you see black people living today, what y'all think we did? We broke those commandments, right? So watch this. I'm going to read that.
The book of Job, chapter 30 and verse 30. My skin is black upon me.
What Job say?
My skin is black upon me.
So this is another black man in the Bible letting you know that his skin tone, his complexion is black. He's a black man, read.
And my bones are burned with heat.
Alright, let's hit on there. Read what you got. Deuteronomy 28:15.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass,
right,
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So the Lord said it will come to pass, meaning it's gonna happen, read.
To observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes,
right,
which I command thee this day.
Watch this, y'all.
That all these curses.
What you just say, we live our life like we what? We live life like we curse, right? So the Lord said that we didn't keep the commandments, all these curses will come upon us and overtake us, right? It's a curse, and we know based on what you're saying that a curse is an evil thing, right? Read on.
Shall come upon you and overtake you,
right?
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
What the Lord say?
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
So the Lord said that the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are going to be cursed in the city. Give Baruch 4:32. I'm going to give you an example on how we cursed in the city. Baruch is Baruch is a book in the Bible. It comes from Apocrypha. And the word Apocrypha means hidden. If you look at the Protestant church, right? I think they're on this side, the Protestant church on there. But as you can see, the creators of all the religions that our grandfathers and grandmothers grew up in and taught us and made us come to, the progenitors of those races were white people, right? So the Protestant church was also founded by a so-called white man. And what that white man did was he took the Apocrypha away from the Bible, because why? If he kept the Apocrypha in there, because you know what's missing? When you read the book of Malachi, Malachi is kind of going into the Persian and Mede captivity. Then from there, when you go into the book of Matthew, now it's talking about dealing with the Romans. And what is it missing? It's missing the Greek Empire, because guess what? If we kept the information in there letting you know how the Greeks oppressed the Israelites, how everybody else oppressed the Israelites, now the Romans oppressed the Israelites, guess what you will figure out? We Israelites, and guess who these so-called people are? Y'all are the Edomites, and you will understand history more, so that's why they took the history out the Bible. So watch the read what you got. Watch this.
The book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 32.
Read.
Miserable are thy cities.
What the Lord say?
Miserable are the cities.
And think about it, he said, miserable are our cities, because why? We don't love each other here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of our people are homeless and impoverished in Georgia. Guess what? In this same area that everybody partying and getting drunk in right now, just about 100 years ago, we were slaves here. They was bringing us up, rounding us up. We shackled butt to butt. Sisters butt naked. Brothers ain't got nothing but panties on. They mocking us and they selling us. They were stripping you from your children. And now what we do today? Now we oppress each other on this street. I guarantee you before this night over, if y'all stay out here, right, they're going to end up being a fight out here. You see the mass of black people going that way, right? Before the night is over with, I guarantee you somebody going to get the fighting down there. If you walk into your car somewhere around here, somebody going to get the shooting, right? Because why? We have turned into the product of the people that oppressed us. They used to terrorize us and tell us not to snitch. But now what they're doing, not what we doing. We killing each other and robbing each other and telling each other not to snitch, right? I'm going to show you another way how we cursed in the city. Give me Zechariah 11 verse 5. I'm going to show you another thing. Do y'all know about any black man that got killed by the police unjustly and the police got kind of let off by it? Y'all know a couple of the times that happened, right? I'm going to show you how this Bible prophecy reads with you guys.
It's the book of Zechariah, chapter 11 and verse 5. Whose persecutors slay them.
Who what?
Whose persecutors, whose possessors slay them.
So the Lord saying, whose possessors slay them, read.
And hold themselves not guilty.
Read.
And they that sell them. Blessed be the Lord. I am rich.
So get what these people say. He said, whose possessors slay them. Right now, when we came over here off them slave ships, and this that is what it is, we became possessors of the so-called white man. And what does God say? Who possessors slay them? Ain't it a coincidence to you that after slavery, what did we get faced with then? Jim Crow law. You got the KKK. Y'all got the history on there, how the KKK used to do our people. Y'all know about Emmett Till? What happened to Emmett Till? So a white woman put a room on this man, and without getting evidence what they do, they came, found him, and killed him, right? So you got to think about this right here. He said, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. That white woman sat there and stuck to the lie all the way up until the day she was about to die. And then when she was about to die, now she's saying, I confess I lied on him. That's a curse. And guess what? Because according to the law, and according to the law we serve under now, what's supposed to happen? When they killed that man, they were supposed to got arrested. He's supposed to have a fair trial, but guess what? They gave him his trial. They killed him, right? So this is how we cursed in the city. Read and go back to that. You got something? Go ahead.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 18.
What's this, y'all?
They hunt our studs.
They do what?
They hunt our studs.
So if you think about it, who you think put the guns in our community? Who put the dope in our community? When we got out of slavery, right? You think our people knew how to make crack? Like one of the trades that they learned, I know how to make crack cocaine, I know how to make meth, I know how to make heroin. Where do we get the pills from? Think about the Perk 30s, think about the tabs, think about the 4 bars, the Xanax. Who makes these things? The people who rule over us, right? So why do you think these things come from? They put these things in the ghettos. They sit back and watch us make millions and thousands of dollars. And when they ready to come swoop it, they come swoop you up. You know what I'm saying? They sit back and figure out ways how they can oppress us. You don't think it's a white man behind that club down there right now? Y'all got to think about it. And all these people who walking up and down right now, like even that drink in your hand, right? Don't you know this? You thinking that they're like, oh, this is a red Bull. What is a red Bull for? Like, just a quick question. Why do you drink that? It's a chaser, right? But do you know on a regular basis what that'll do to you? It fuck us up, right? So think about it. They hunt your steps, and anything you do, they try to find a way they can put something in there and kill you. Because why? They hunt our steps, Reed.
They hunt our steps so that we cannot go into our streets. Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled.
Think about it another way. This is another example how they hunt our steps. Think about if y'all driving home from work or y'all driving somewhere. The police gonna hide in the most craziest places trying to catch you slipping. And then when they catch you slipping, they sniffing around your car. They got their hand on their hip. You know what I'm saying? They automatically looking for a reason to either arrest you or kill you, right? So now, watch it. Go back to Deuteronomy 28 real quick. Verse 16 again.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 16.
Read.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
So the Lord said we was going to be cursed in the city. We was going to be the last hired, the first fired. We was going to be the ones that populate the communities of the ghettos and the slums. Read.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
And the Lord said we was going to be cursed in the field. Do y'all got history on what type of fields we were cursed in during slavery? The cotton field, not just the cotton field. The cotton field, the vegetation field, the tobacco field, any field that grows anything, we was out there picking that cotton, right? And what you got to understand is, I want y'all to look up on y'all phone when y'all get a chance so you know I ain't bluffing. The way that we came over here, they started a whole route, a whole business off us. They call it the Triangle Slave Route. When you look up the Triangle Slave Route, from the west coast of Africa and them different parts, this is how they had it going on. So, you know, America, before it was America, they was the settlers from the British. they brought all the murderers, the convicts, and the
Oh,
rapists
shit,
over
my
here.
boy out here.
And had them dwelling over here, right? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we back out here.
Yeah, I seen you.
Yeah, no, I praise you.
Yeah.
I praise. So what happens and took place is you have slaves coming from Africa being shipped to America. And what is America doing? Not only are they shipping slaves here and selling wine and sex slaves back to where they going, but what also are they doing? From America, they're sending slaves, and the benefit of what we doing. Say we picking 500 pounds of cotton a month, right, or a day. They shipping that to Europe, they shipping it to China, they shipping these things all around the world. So wow, what are they doing? They're starting a business. So we were the ones who populated those businesses, right? If you look on this picture right here, right, this is what we was doing. We was cursed in the field every single day. How we work 8 to 12 hours now, our ancestors were working 14 plus hours. Even sometimes more than that, trying to make a quota for the so-called white man. Because why? We was in the process of so-called making America rich and making America great, full of resources, right? Read on. And I read Luke 13 and 38, or Matthew 13 and 38, where it tells you the field is the world. Because not only was we cursed in the field, the Lord also telling you was cursed throughout the world. I think it's Matthew 13 and 38. Watch this real quick, sis. Watch this. Matthew 13, verse 38.
Book of Matthew, chapter 13 and verse 38.
Come on.
The field is the world.
What the Lord say?
The field is the world.
So the Lord Jesus Christ, the so-called black man, according to the Bible, told us that the field is so-called symbolic to the world. So we said we were going to be cursed throughout the entire world. Anywhere you go, we were going to be cursed. If you think about the Chinese people, right, they mock us. You know how they mock us? If you go research it, right, Chinese people used to have a play, and when they play, what they do? They paint themselves as black people. If you think about, if you go up to the north, when you think about Christmas, right? All these things was a mockery of us, Saint Nick. All these different things, these things are mockery. So anywhere you go in the world, we are hated, we are mocked, we are despised. Everything is for our ruin, right? Read on.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 17. Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store.
So how many stores do you know are black owned and black incorporated, black products going in and out of it, just successful or just successful? Is Walmart owned by black people? Are Kroger's owned by black people? And when you go to when you find out, if a woman find out she's pregnant, right, can she go to a black owned doctor or a black owned hospital? Who are the people that's giving you that medicine and all that during that time? Our oppressors, right? Watch this. Give me verse 30. I'm going to show you another curse real quick.
Now this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 30. Thou shalt betroth a wife.
What the Lord say?
Thou shalt betroth a wife.
So in the slavery also, this is real factual history. In slavery, our ancestors was getting married, right? They was falling in love, becoming husband and wife in slavery, right? And he said, thou shalt betroth a wife.
Praise God.
And another man shall lie with her.
And the Lord said, another man shall lie with her. Just like you see that white man right now walking with that mixed sister, right? The Lord said these things were going to happen. We was going to have wives, and our slave master was going to come rape our women, read.
Thou shalt build a house.
And who built the White House? Who you think in the old days built the majority of these buildings and homes that you see that look old and first in America today? The White House. Who built the White House? Negroes and Hispanics, right? So the Lord said we was going to build houses, read.
And thou shalt not dwell therein.
And he said we weren't going to dwell in them houses for a while. We was going to be enslaved, verse 32.
Verse 32.
So now I'm going to speed it up a little bit, but I'm not going to rush it at the same time. So I want to keep y'all up to date on what's going on. So we are showing you what God said he was going to do to the so-called Israelites, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. In the history that we can relate to, that we know about in this land, we showing you that it happened and it was prophesied in the Bible, right? Read.
Verse 32.
Read.
Thy sons and thy daughters
What's going to happen to our sons and daughters?
shall be given unto another people.
What does that sound like? The transatlantic slave trade. You know what I'm saying? Give me the book of Joel chapter 3. Give me the book of Joel chapter 3. Read what you got. Watch this. Give me from the first
I'll go to the book of Joel. Joel chapter 3 and verse 3.
So I'm going to show you a prophecy and I'm going to prove to you who sold us in slavery. Watch this.
And they have cast lots for my people.
And they did what?
They have cast lots for my people.
Read on.
And have given a boy for a harlot.
And they gave boys for harlots, meaning what? They used to breed our sons as sex slaves. Like if you had a big dumb Negro, they would take that man and say they paid $200 for him and make him do what? His job is only to have sex with different women every day and ejaculate his seed in them to why? Because if I can get this man to produce 10 more dumb Negroes, then after that, they gonna produce 10 more Negroes to what? To the purpose of what? We got a whole bunch of dumb Negroes who don't know where they are, don't know who they come from, and whatever I say, they gonna say yes or master, and they ready to die for me. So that's what that's going into, you know.
And sold a girl for wine.
And they was selling our sisters for wine. When they was bringing us from the west coast of Africa, they was bringing sisters over here, right? And what they was giving the Africans was different varieties of wine. You know what I'm saying, Reed?
That they might drink.
Right?
Hey, what have you to do with me? Which I read is not God.
Reed, so these are African goats. Reed?
All the coast of Palestine.
All the coast of Palestine is so-called Arabs. Watch this.
Will you render me a recompense? If you recompense me,
Right.
swiftly and speedily, I return your recompense.
Read on.
Because you have taken my silver and my gold, right? And my treasure, and carried it to your temples, my good and pleasant things.
Read on.
The children of Judah
So he said the children of Judah, the so-called Negroes that we call today, Reed.
and the children of Jerusalem have you sold unto the Grecians.
Have you sold to who?
Unto the Grecians.
Unto the Grecians. Who are the Grecians? Who are the Grecians you know today? White people, right? When you go to the country of Greece, well, who populate that country predominantly? So-called Caucasian people. So the Lord said that it was prophecy in the Bible. And this is what I'm saying. We can't be ashamed to say that. All of us came over here because the Africans and the Arabs sold us to the so-called white man. That's something we gotta let these things be known. This ain't nothing we gotta put under the rug. Like if a man raped a woman in the neighborhood, are we gonna keep that a secret? You know Billy, you know Earl raped little Susan. Now we're gonna let it be known, right? So these are things that gotta be known. Our ancestors was sold by the Arabs and the Africans to the so-called white man. That's how we became slaves. That's how we were brought over here, right? So now go back to that, verse 32. And I'm just showing you these different examples. So as I'm showing y'all, y'all can put it in your head and understand what's taking place. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 32.
Come on.
Thy sons and thy daughters
So thy sons and thy daughters, read.
shall be given unto another people.
So the so-called Africans and the Arabs gave our children, our sons and daughters, to the so-called white man as slaves for drugs, alcohol, weapons, and all these different things. Read.
And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
Right.
And there shall be no might in thy hand.
Jump down to verse 37. I'm going to show you another thing, Reed.
Verse
What's your name, bro? Y'all keeping up with it? How y'all doing? Y'all got a minute? You catching all what's going on? All right, come on, Reed.
Verse 37.
Watch this, another prophecy, a curse.
And thou shalt become an astonishment.
So the Lord said we was going to become an astonishment. What is an astonishment? At one point, we was the greatest people on the face of the earth, right? You know what I'm saying? Give me the book of Ezekiel chapter 16 and verse 14. I'm going to show you something. God, when he created beauty, he started with us first. He created us after his own image. So that's why you see so many different beautiful black sisters and what women are so-called called handsome brothers. Because while we the author of beauty, we the only people they say black don't crack. You can see a woman like Halle Berry, probably 70 years old, still looking like she in her late 30s or 40s, right? You know what I'm saying? You got brothers like Denzel Washington, old in their old age, when they take care of themselves, they still look good for why. We are the flavor of the earth. Watch this, Reed. Yeah, come.
God, it's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 16, verse 14.
Watch this, y'all.
And thy renown went forth among the heathen.
So at one point, our renown, meaning our reputation, our fame, went abroad amongst all the heathen, meaning worldwide, they knew what was up with us, Reed.
For thy beauty.
For our what?
For thy beauty.
Reed.
For it was perfect through my comeliness.
And the Lord said our beauty was perfect through his comeliness, meaning what? Through his handsomeness, right? Read on.
Which I have put upon thee,
Read
saith the Lord God.
Watch this next verse. Watch this.
Verse 15. But thou didst trust in thine own beauty.
And the Lord said we trusted in our own beauty, meaning what? We started to feel ourselves. When you get something, right? So think about it. When we came out of the land of Israel, and out of the land of Egypt, and the Lord delivered us, right? We seen miracles. We seen the Lord open the Red Sea. We seen the Lord kill a whole race and all their men for us. We also seen 600,000 or 598,000 of our brothers and sisters of our fathers get killed in the wilderness. And also he led us through Joshua and Caleb And he had us, what? Wipe out all these countries and get our own landmass with resources and milk, a land that's flowing with milk and honey. And what happened? When we got that land, we started feeling ourselves. We the greatest people on the earth, and nobody outdo us. We the people that got a real God. So what? After a while, we started feeling like we ain't need the Most High.
And played the harlot.
And we did what?
And played the harlot.
And when he say play a harlot, he means playing in the role of a whore. Meaning what? Not saying that we literally just jumping around from every Dick, Tom, and Harry. That means we are following out with other gods and other religions. So before y'all came up here today, what did y'all believe that Jesus looked like? He was a black man, so y'all always knew that, right? So what, do y'all celebrate Christmas? You can be honest. So you don't celebrate Christmas. So that, see, the way you looking and the way you answer it, like you, this truth been ready to each other's doorstep. But the Lord brought you out here to hear it, right? What about you? So y'all don't celebrate no holiday. You were brought up celebrate holidays, right? And it's not a bad thing. Y'all used to not. So this is what I'm saying. It's not a bad thing, but what I'm saying is our people partook in all the ways of the heathen. You know what I'm saying? The Lord had to tell us time and time again, learn not the ways of the heathen. Envy thou not thy oppressor, because sometimes think about it. When you broke and in poverty and you seeing a person doing a certain thing or living a certain lifestyle and they flourishing, what you think gonna happen? You're going to start getting envious and jealous of it, right? Give me the book of 2 Ezra chapter 3, verse 1. I'm going to show you this. What you just said was a fact. And this land today is called modern day Babylon, and there's nothing new under the sun. We had a forefather by the name of Ezra, right? He's doing the same thing we're doing today. We walking up and down the street, and he's looking at the way that this country is set up. Who's ruling it? Who got all the businesses? Who faces on the dollar? You know what I'm saying? And this is what he said right here. Watch this. Read.
This is the book of 2 Ezra chapter 3 and verse 1.
Read.
In the 13th year, after the ruin of the city, I was in Babylon.
He was in where?
I was in Babylon.
So we in Babylon today. Read.
And laid trouble upon my bed.
And he said he laid trouble, man. He was pissed the hell off. Why? I'm going to show you why he was pissed off.
And my thoughts came up over my heart.
Read.
For I saw the desolation of Zion.
He saw the desolation of Zion. This is Zion. You blessed Hispanics and Native Americans. What we out here doing today? We pissed off because we see on the Lord's Sabbath day that he gave as a sign between us and him. We see our brothers and sisters breaking the Sabbath. We see our brothers and sisters not embracing who they are. When they see us, they looking at us as crazy niggas with headbands on. You know what I'm saying? They think we just came out of arts and craft class. Now we want to come out here and scream at people. But we are showing our people that what? We are in ruin because of these things that these people did to us, but because we didn't keep the commandment. But also, what did he see?
And the wealth of them that dwelt at Babylon.
And he said he saw the wealth of the other nations that dwelt at Babylon. And guess what he saw from his people? He saw poverty. He saw us out here breaking the Sabbath. He saw us out here trying to make our way. So this is another example as well, right? Now go back to that in Deuteronomy 28, because I don't want to get too far off track. Go ahead.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 7.
Watch this.
Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad.
And also our people getting oppressed out here by ourselves, by the other nations. So oppression makes a man mad, especially when you see people like this woman right here walking up and down amongst us like everything is cool. Because why? She know how to, anybody gonna get to fighting tonight. Ain't nobody gonna touch Becky because why? Don't nobody want to go to jail, right? But they'll hit you. They'll hit you. They'll rob you. For why? We don't love ourselves. Read what you got there.
This book of Deuteronomy chapter 28. When we go back.
Yeah, verse 37.
This book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 37.
So now we're gonna get back to the topic on hand about the astonishment, right? Read.
And thou shalt become an astonishment.
And he said we were gonna become an astonishment, right?
A proverb.
And he said we're gonna become an astonishment. What is a proverb? If you want to hide something from a nigga, put it in the book. We know one thing that niggas love. Niggas love watermelon. Niggas love mild little pepper wings. You know what I'm saying? These different things. These are proverbs that they put on our book.
And a byword.
And a what?
And a byword.
This is the byword that they put on American black, West Indian blacks, Haitians, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, Seminole Indians. Read.
Among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead them.
And everywhere we go, the other nations was going to name us after themselves. Because why? They had a council to take our homeland and our heritage away from us. So this is not by design, because you got to understand something.
He's teaching.
As long as y'all out here living like the other nations, right? Y'all not embracing our heritage. We are going to stay in ruin. We're going to stay oppressed as a people, right? So this is why we coming out here. We coming out here showing y'all that y'all the Israelites. We must repent because the nations love that y'all in this punishment. Because as long as we doing this right here, they're not worried about the Messiah coming back. He's going to come back once we start keeping his commandments. Right? Watch this. Keep reading on that. Give me verse 42. I'm going to keep showing you more curses real quick.
Verse 40.
I'm going to show you other things. I'm going to show you some laws. Watch this.
Verse 42. All thy trees and fruit of thy land shall the locust consume.
Watch this.
Verse 45.
Watch this.
Moreover, all these curses shall come upon you.
So the Lord said, moreover, all these evils that we spoken of, we was going to be cursed in the city, cursed in the field. The last hide, the first fire. You know what I'm saying? You see us chained up. You see kids getting set on fire, and white people just sit back in amazement. They are stunning. Oh my God, Oscar, look how that black boy burning up. You know what I'm saying? They was astonished and they was amazed at that. These same white people used to get out of church and couldn't wait to come on the corner to see you burning alive. You know what I'm saying? Watch this read.
It shall pursue thee.
Right?
And overtake thee
right.
till thou be destroyed.
He said till thou be destroyed.
Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Right?
To keep his commandments.
To do what?
To keep his commandments.
So the Lord said all these things happen because we didn't keep his commandments. Watch this, sister. Read.
And his statutes which he had commanded.
Right.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
For a what?
For a sign.
So this is what I want to get to. So the Lord said all these things that we brought up on you, right? When we showed you, right? The Lord said all these things were going to be upon you for a sign. And I saved this one right here for last. So you see this right here, right? Is this how our ancestors came over here? By boat? By slave ship? Cargo slave ship? I'm going to show you how that was prophesied in the Bible to happen. Watch this. Give me verse 68.
Read the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring me into Egypt again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
So another word for Egypt is bondage, slavery, right? And he said he was going to bring us into slavery again by the way of cargo slave ships. Read on.
By the way whereof I spake unto you.
Right.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
Thou shalt what?
Thou shalt see it no more again.
And he said we weren't going to see it again. What is he referring to? The Lord told us when we broke the commandments, he was going to bring us over here as slaves. And he said we weren't going to see our homeland again. Watch this. Read what you got.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 22, and verse 10.
Right?
Weep ye not for the dead.
He said don't mourn for the dead, read.
Neither because neither be mown heavy. The weak sword for him that goes away. For he shall return no more, nor his native, nor to his native country.
And so the Lord said, don't weep for a man that's already dead, but therefore weep for a man that's brought away from his land by the way of cargo slave ships and will never turn back to his homeland. Because why? You got imposters living in your homeland right now, right? Y'all hip to that going on in the street. What's your nationality? What's your nationality? African American. What's your nationality? You African American too, right? So now what they've been taught and what he's been taught, y'all are not African American. Go back to 37 again, Deuteronomy 28. So I'm gonna show you y'all not African American. We are here teaching y'all today that y'all are the Israelites according to y'all. Come on, look at it, bro. This for y'all. You know what I'm saying? This real. This might change the way you look at life. I appreciate y'all. Y'all ain't got 5 more minutes. All right, so watch this. What we showing y'all on this sign is y'all the Israelites. If you so-called African American, you will be from the tribe of Judah, right? And so also with African American, this is the problem we have with that, right? So y'all know about procreation, right? With children, having kids and all that, right? So can 2 men procreate a baby? Can 2 white men create a black baby? So you got to understand when y'all go off and say that y'all are African American, what y'all are basically saying is y'all are descendants of sons of 2 white men. Because Africa is named after Leo Scipio Africanus, and America is named after a white American settler by the name of Americo Vespucci. These are 2 white men who named these land masses after conquering these land masses, right? If I ask y'all what color was Jesus according to the Bible, what would y'all tell, or the Jew? Huh? White. So, all right, bro, listen. You got cash out, right? I cash out you a band right now if you can show me in the Bible where Jesus white is. I'll cash this out any one of y'all $1,000 right now.
I just believe it was right because white people don't have right.
Huh?
I just believe it was right because the Bible says something like
Her of copper? So her of wool. Right.
So I just, when I read that, I didn't believe it was right.
Right. So what you believe he is? If you say he's white, that's cool, bro. I can't hear you. Some type of color. So watch this, bro. I'm going to show you something right now. I'm going to show you that Jesus is not white. The Father is not white. I'm going to show you something right here. Give me that revelation.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 1.
Give me the book of Hebrews 7:14.
Chapter 1 and verse 14.
Watch this. I'm going to show y'all that Jesus also is a black man, but Jesus also descended from the same tribe that y'all descend from, right? Watch this.
His head and his hair were white like wool.
So what he just said was Jesus Christ had hair like wool. He had woolly hair. If y'all feel y'all head, y'all will have the texture of woolly hair, right? Watch this, read.
As white as snow.
And his hair was white as snow because he had wisdom, read.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Right?
And his feet like unto fine brass.
What color is brass? Penny. Y'all know what the color of a penny is? Penny is brass. So you gotta think, so it's describing him as a brown man. Watch this, read.
As if they burned in a furnace.
So it says his feet was as a fine brass, meaning his feet was brown and dark black as if they burned in a furnace. Watch this, read.
And his voice as the sound of many waters.
And it says voices at the sounds of many waters. Now watch this. So that's describing a black man. If that was the police giving a report on who robbed them, and they described that out, what would they be describing? A black man, right? Watch this. Now read the
Book of Hebrews, chapter 7, verse 14.
Come on.
For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah.
And it says, for it is evident through the scriptures that our Lord, who we call Jesus Christ, descended out of the tribe of Judah. The same tribe y'all come from. You know what I'm saying? So that's showing you that what? Jesus is a black man, just like y'all are black. But guess what? Y'all not being taught that because why? Y'all in the land where y'all were slaves at, right? Watch this. Give me the book of Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2. Watch this. And you give me the book of Revelation 2 and 9 real quick. You can read that. Watch this. I'm gonna show y'all. So I'm gonna show y'all that the Jews, we telling y'all out today. Y'all know about the Jewish people? Huh? Do y'all never wonder why out of everybody who live over there, they're the only ones who pink? They're the only ones who got red skin, no melanin with them. They look like the same people. They look just like them.
Like
Walking
us?
up and down,
Being
just
hot,
like
sexy,
them.
and beautiful?
No, like dogs. Watch this, right.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 14 and verse 2.
Watch this, kid.
Judah mourning.
Judah what?
Judah mourning.
So he said Judah mourning, right?
And the gates thereof language.
Watch this.
They are black unto the ground.
So the Jews, according to the Bible, are black unto the ground. Give me Lamentations 4 and 8. Read what you got. Watch this. Now I'm gonna show you how God's Father looks. Watch this. Hey, pay attention real quick, bro. I'm gonna show you some real quick. All the women out here, the liquor, the weed, whatever y'all looking for is gonna be out here. But guess what? This knowledge that we showing y'all right here not gonna last forever, because it's gonna become a time where when all hell start going off in America, because war is coming over here soon, whether brothers know it or not. You know what I'm saying? If you watching the news and you watching the prophecies, there's a lot of countries saying death to America. And a lot of Negroes don't even know why the Lord is bringing war to America. What's your nationality?
I don't know.
You don't know. What's your father? Your father a Negro?
Yeah.
So you would be from the tribe of Judah. You right here, you a so-called black man. You would be a so-called Jew according to the Bible. And I'm guessing you would be saying the same thing, right? So what we are showing our people out here is that y'all are the Israelites. And we showing you how you the Israelites and why you don't know you the Israelites today. And why we went to slavery, right? Watch this read together.
This is the book of Daniel, chapter 7 and verse 9.
Watch this.
I beheld till the thrones were cast down.
And what is he saying? A vision of America being cast down, Germany being cast down, Russia being cast down, the land of Israel being cast down. Read.
And the ancient of days did sit.
And the ancient of days. Who is the ancient of days? The Most High God Yahweh, right? Read.
Whose garment was white as snow.
Whose garment was white as snow. Read.
And the hair of his head like the pure wool.
When you touch his head, does he not got hair like a sheep? And the sheep have woolly hair? So you got to think about it. What you saying? It does, right? So what you're showing is what? Not only does we have woolly hair, Jesus Christ got woolly hair, but his Father, the Most High God, has woolly hair just like y'all. Watch this. Read what you got. And I'm just showing y'all different scriptures on how the ancestors, the people in this Bible that you hear the pastor pick up every Sunday, the same Bible that's in the stores, is describing the life of black people. So let me ask y'all this question. Before slavery, what history can y'all tell me about y'all ancestors? Educate me real quick, because I want to know. Y'all celebrate Black History Month, right? What Black history y'all celebrate besides slavery?
I used to, my brother studied like ancient times, it related to Egypt, and it was like that most black people came from Egypt, and that's where we borrowed from. We were hired guys in Egypt.
All right, so that's, I like your answer. What about y'all? What Black history do y'all know about before slavery? If y'all say y'all don't know, it's cool. So watch, I'm gonna first show you why we don't derive from Egyptians. Watch this, read what you got. Exodus 11 and 7, all right? Watch this. And then give me the book of Acts chapter 21 and verse 37. Watch this. Where y'all going, man? Y'all ain't got 3 more minutes. The turn up gonna be out here all night, man. There's 5 more minutes, bro. 5 more minutes, man. Come on back over here, bro. What's your name, bro?
I just got...
Hell real.
Yeah.
Hell real?
Nah,
What'd he say?
nah. He was saying.
That real.
Oh, that's real?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's real.
Watch this real quick.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 11, and verse 7.
So I'm going to show y'all how we not Egyptians. Read, watch this. Exodus 11 and 7. Yeah,
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 11, verse 7.
watch this.
But against any of the children of Israel
Watch this.
shall not a dog move his tongue.
That's how what?
Shall not a dog move his tongue.
So the Lord God considers the other nations as dogs. Watch this, read.
Against man or beast,
Right?
that ye may know how the Lord has the Lord doing put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
So the Lord put a difference between the so-called Egyptians and the so-called Israelites. We will be the Israelites. Even just because we black, that don't mean we derived from Egypt, right? Watch this, read what you got.
Book of Acts.
21 verse 37.
Book of Acts chapter 21 and verse 37.
Watch this.
And as Paul was to be led into the castle,
Watch this.
he said to the chief captain, may I speak unto thee?
Watch this. This Paul. Paul is a Jew. He's a so-called black man. Watch this.
Who said, canst thou speak Greek?
Right.
Art not that thou Egyptian?
Now that there what?
Art not that thou Egyptian?
So another black man who was an Israelite was considered as an Egyptian because why? We all black, but we are not Egyptians. God put a difference between us. If you set an Egyptian right here and y'all lined up beside that Egyptian, y'all would tell in the features that we're a different person, right? So, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all to stick right here and I want y'all to listen because another brother is going to show y'all what I'm going into and y'all need to learn the laws. Like right now, do y'all know what today is? Do y'all think today just Friday night to turn up out here in Augusta? So what we showing y'all is that today is the Sabbath day of the Lord. That's why we out here to show y'all that today is the Lord's Sabbath. And we are trying to command y'all to bid y'all to come back to the Lord before the Lord come back, right? So watch this. Brother Yaqataz is going to come up here and educate y'all and give y'all the wisdom as well. So just stick around, just give us 3 to 5 more minutes to learn this history. And I guarantee you, before y'all leave here today, y'all going to leave here with a changed mind and a different understanding. And it'll be up to you to determine if you're going to walk and follow your ancestors or you're going to keep walking and following the ways of America, right? All right? All right, so watch this. Any of y'all got any questions on what y'all learned so far?
Nah, no sir.
All right, now look, we got a mission, right? We got a mission. The Most High gave us a mission. Give me Zephaniah 2:1. Give me 2 Maccabees 1:27. We got a mission, right? When you learn, matter of fact, yeah, give me that. Hold Zephaniah 2:1. Give me Deuteronomy 10 and 15. And y'all learned this truth, right? It's something y'all gotta do. You can't learn this truth and just walk away, right? It's something required that you need to do from the Most High. Give me that. Deuteronomy 10.
This is the book of Deuteronomy.
So now y'all know y'all Israelites, right? Y'all know y'all Israelites, right? Right. So when you find out that you Israel,
This is what you need to do. Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10 and verse 12.
Right.
And now Israel.
And now who?
Now Israel.
No, God dealing with everybody.
Now Israel.
Go ahead.
What doeth the Lord thy God require of thee?
See, God requires something of his chosen people. Right? Go ahead.
But to fear the Lord thy God.
And you supposed to fear the judgments of the Most High. That's walking circumspect out here. You supposed to fear the judgments of the Most High. Because anything happen out here, negative or good, it comes from the Most High. Right? Our family and relatives getting shot down. We losing grandmas. That is from the Most High. We need to start paying attention to what's going on out here.
Forget it.
Go ahead.
To walk in all his ways.
To do what?
To walk in all his ways.
And all his ways is the 613 commandments. It's not 10. Right? The sister was up here pressing the brother out to read the 10. It's more than 10 commandments. Right? Go ahead.
And to love him.
And to do what?
And to love him.
How you love the Most High? See, you can't walk up to the Most High and give him a hug. You can't walk up to him or you can't give him a phone call and say, I love you, God. Right? Go ahead.
And to love him. And to serve the Lord thy God.
And to do what?
To serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart and all thy soul. To keep the commandments of the Lord.
How do you love the Lord and serve him with all your heart and all your soul?
To keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes, which I command thee this day for thy good.
For your what?
For thy good.
If you don't keep the commandments, it's your bad. Right? It's your bad. Not my bad, your bad. Right? So the Most High said, keep the commandments for your good. Give me Zephaniah 21.
God, this is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2.
Because you can't
verse 1.
You can't do this by yourself either. Right? You were supposed to learn this thing and be a damn Hebrew lonely like. Right? Go ahead.
This is the book of Zephaniah, chapter 2 and verse 1.
Right.
Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
So when you hear this word and you in the spirit, you supposed to try to gather up with brothers in the same spirit. Right? Brothers that you can learn this word from. Get yourself up under some elders or a body of brothers, man. This walk is not easy. And you're going to need brothers to buffer over you. You're going to need brothers to rub elbows with. You're going to need brothers to check up on you and check you. You feel what I'm coming from? Because a lot of times we ain't free to check ourselves. We're going to need us brothers right here. We hold each other accountable. Go ahead.
Before the decree bring forth.
Before what?
The decree bring forth.
So the Most High said, gather yourself together before the Most High judge this earth. A decree is a judgment. And you see what's going on now. You see Israel, you see all the conflict going on across the earth with Putin, right? Putin, Ukraine, you got America and involved with this Putin and Ukraine situation. You got Iran. You got what's Hezbollah, Syria, Iran. You got the
Israel,
the Palestinians, and they all against Israel. You got Chinese against Israel. You got the Africans against Israel. It's about to go down. And the reason why it's going down, because everybody that's living in that homeland right now, they goddamn imposters. They don't belong in that homeland. Right? That's why they call themselves Israelis and not Israelites. They call themselves Jewish and not the Jews. Right? Jewish. I'm 50 years old. If you call me childish, am I a child?
No, sir.
So what that mean? If I'm 50
You
years
act
old,
like a child.
I'm what?
You act like a child.
So if a person calls themselves Jewish, what are they doing?
They act like a Jew.
They acting like a Jew. You understand? So when the time comes and the truth come out, you know what they're going to say? We never claimed that identity. We told y'all we was acting like y'all. Right? We never told y'all we was Israelites. We told y'all we was inhabitants of that land. So you know the ignorance come from not studying. Right? Read that.
Before the decree bring forth. Before the day pass at your chaff.
So the Most High is saying this day is going to pass like chaff in the wind. Chaff is like dust. When you shucking wheat, when you shuck wheat, it's a process called the threshing floor. You throw the wheat up in the air, the light part, the waste, it flies in the wind like dust. So the Most High is saying, gather ourselves together before the day this kingdom pass as dust in the wind. Go ahead.
Before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you.
Before what?
The fierce anger of the Lord come upon you. Before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you.
There you go. Because the Most High's anger is coming upon this earth, and you don't want to be in the thing that's going on here. Right? Give me that.
So just a quick question.
Book of 2 Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 27. Right. Gather those together.
Do what?
Gather those together.
Do what?
Gather those together that are scattered from us.
And those that are scattered from us, those are the ones that don't know this truth. So we came out here to gather our people together that's scattered from us. The ones that had the spirit to even hear this. We came out here to gather you together. Right? But it seems like most of y'all worried about getting high and drunk and going to hit some box tonight and freaking off tonight. Nobody in the spirit to hear the word of the Most High tonight. Go ahead.
Gather those together that are scattered from us.
So gather those together that are what?
That are scattered from us.
Because guess what? If you scatter from us, you don't know this word. And you so-called blacks and Hispanics, you Native Americans, you are God's chosen people, man. You are God's chosen people, man. So more than hermanos, man. Right? Go ahead.
Deliver them that serve among the heathen.
And guess what? We serve among the heathen like shit. And our northern kingdom brothers and sisters, they almost worship the goddamn heathen. Right? Go ahead.
Look upon them that are despised and abhorred.
And we the only ones that are despised and abhorred on the face of the earth, with no power to redeem, to recover ourselves or rescue ourselves from this. Go ahead.
And let the heathen know.
What we out here to do?
And let the heathen know.
What do we do when we gather together?
And let the heathen know that thou art our God.
And listen, the Most High God is only the Israelites' God, nobody else. So when we get out here, teach the word, gather together, we letting all these dusty heathens know you ain't got nothing to do with our God. That's right. That's what we letting you know. You don't have nothing to do with our God. That's why you lie like hell. That's why you put us in slavery and changed our identity, because you some goddamn dusty thieves and some liars. Plain and simple. Got a question? Y'all got a question?
No.
Y'all want to know how the people became?
We believe in God.
We
believe in God.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right? You got a question?
Yeah. No.
Y'all reading the Bible? I like what you're preaching.
Y'all reading the Bible, right?
Good. Yes.
I like what you're preaching.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amen.
If you like what I'm preaching, you should like them damn missiles when they drop. That's what you should like. Because them missiles is coming to a theater near you, Jack. Right. Read that over again, huh?
The book of 2 Maccabees,
Especially you, Becky.
chapter 1 and verse 27.
Right.
Gather those together that are scattered from us.
So we came out here to gather our brothers and sisters together, man. Right? Not to go to the goddamn club. Not to be trying to freak off after we got damn out of control, pissy, damn drunk, and high as hell off of who knows whatever. Go ahead.
Deliver them that serve among the heathen.
And listen, we ain't no goody two-shoes niggas out here. We used to get high, kill, steal, rob, and all of that madness. Right. So it ain't hard to change, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't hard to change, man. This world done went to shit. You want to be a part of this world, use some shit. That's what your spirit is in your mind frame. You want to be a part of this setup, your mind frame and your spirit some shit. This is a shithole kingdom right here. Right? And I'm tired of this damn king. All of us tired of this goddamn king. If you got some sense, you'll be tired of this goddamn king. Go ahead.
Look upon them that are despised and abhorred.
My brothers right here, they despise and abhor. So we out here looking upon them. But they gotta hear the heat. Go ahead.
And let the heathen know that thou art our God.
And listen, when these white people walk past, the damn Arabs, Elam, the East Indians, and they see y'all standing up here, they don't like it. But they know what's happening. When they see it, ain't that right, Billy? When they see y'all standing up here hearing the word, they know what's happening. They know what's going down. That's why they call us goddamn black Hebrew Israelites.
Right.
But to be a Hebrew Israelite is a goddamn black man. Matter of fact, give me my tent. Let me show y'all. Right? Slide. Go ahead and finish reading that, King.
Punish them that oppress us.
Do what?
Punish them that oppress
So
us.
when we get out here and we teach the word, it punishes the hell out of the heathen spirit. It punishes the hell out of their spirit that we know who the hell we are, and the Most High about to put a foot in your ass. And you see it coming. Everybody's scared on the earth because you know the Most High about to get down with the get down.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Punish them that oppress us, and with pride do us wrong.
And the white man is the most proudest bastard on the earth. Right? And with pride, he did us wrong. Go ahead.
Plant thy people again.
What we out here to do?
Plant thy people again.
What we out here to do?
Plant thy people again. In thy holy place.
In our holy place. Right? Give me Deuteronomy 10:15. Let's see what our holy place is. Let's see what that holy place is.
It's the book of Deuteronomy.
To plant our people back into their separate order. That's what that means, holy place. Separate from these dusty heathens. That's what this saying. Gather together, separate from these dusty heathens, and be separate, be holy. Go ahead.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10 and verse 15.
Right.
And yet he rejoiced in your fathers.
You got Deuteronomy 10:15? Matter of fact, give me 7 and 6.
Now,
Let's go to 7 and 6.
this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6.
Right?
For thou art an holy people.
For thou art what?
An holy people.
And holy means separate or set apart, right? The Most High told us when he brought us out of Egypt, out of the hands of Pharaoh under slavery, when we was in Mount Sinai getting the laws from Moses. Read that over again.
For thou art an holy people.
So Moses, the Most High told Moses, he said, let them Israelites know, man, y'all got to keep yourselves separate from the other nations, especially spiritually and relationship-wise. You can do business and trade with them. You have to, right? They around you. But separate yourself from these heathens. Read that.
Unto the Lord thy God.
We are holy. We separate. The Most High set us apart unto him, right? So whoever got something to say about that, you got to take this up with the Most High. Israelites ain't teaching hate. We teaching Bible. We teaching God. God said he set the Israelites apart from the other nations. Go ahead.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
He has done what?
Chosen thee to be a special people.
To be what?
A special people.
So listen, special means we ain't regular. That means everybody else is regular. These people is special. Go ahead.
Unto himself.
Unto who?
Unto himself.
So he made us particular unto himself. You know how you, man, listen, I make staffs. If you are a creator and you make things, you make some things, man, you make things and you will have a great love for something you made. Then you will have something you made, you're like, turn me off, man. Damn, this messing with my damn my artistic genius here, making me feel like I ain't, you know what I mean? So the Most High saying, read it again, King.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
So he's chose us and separated us off from the heathens for himself. See what I'm saying? Like we his special trophy. Go ahead.
Above all people.
No, equal.
Above all people.
That's why ain't nobody smarter than you. We always say dance, rap, sing, and it ain't about the artistic abilities, it's just about the spirit that you have. It's the swag. It's the spirit in your bones. Right? The damn white man don't even got a damn diddy bop. These Indians walk corny as hell. Nobody got a diddy bop like the black man. Right? And that's the spirit of the Most High. Something that small. Go ahead.
upon the face of the earth, above all people that are upon the face of the
So
earth.
the Most High made us above everybody that's upon the face of the earth. Right? Go ahead.
The Lord,
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32 and verse 8. When the Most High divided to the nations.
When the Most High did what?
Divided to the nations their inheritance. When he separated the sons of Adam.
And the inheritance is the homeland. The inheritance is our homeland. When the Most High divided each nation, it's telling you that he separated everybody. He separated all nations off. Their inheritance was their homeland. Go ahead.
He set the bounds of the people.
The boundaries of their homeland. He set their boundaries. He cordoned off their homelands to them. Go ahead.
According to the number
According to
of
what?
the children. According to the number of the children of Israel.
So the Most High gave them their property, but he gave us our property. He gave them their property according to what he was giving us first. He gave us land first.
Go ahead.
He gave us our land first, and he gave them their property according to what was left. Go ahead.
For the Lord's portion.
For the Lord's what?
For the Lord's portion.
Here we go. Portion is inheritance again. The Lord's portion, go ahead.
Is his people.
You know how you got a daddy? Right? You got a father. You are his portion. If you have a father, my children, that's my portion. So the Lord's portion is his people. Go ahead.
Jacob is the lot of his inheritance.
There you go. The Israelites is Jacob. We are the lot of his inheritance. We are the children that receives the promise. Right? Give me that. Let me show you something.
This is the
Give me
book
that.
of 2nd
Nah,
Ezra.
give me Acts 13 and 1. Let's see that. So when they call us Israelites, black Hebrew Israelites, what they really calling us is the so-called black man.
The book of Acts.
Nah, stop. Let them get that intended. Stop. And they call us the black man all the time. And that's the demeanor of us always. Right? Anytime we trying to raise up the damn devil, always got some damn ad-hom about us. Some damn name to make it seem like we a damn terrorist group. Right? Go ahead.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 13 and verse 1.
That shit ain't working this time, Mr. White Man. Your kingdom going down this time. We got it right this time. We ain't got it all the way right, but we got the information right, goddammit. And your kingdom is finished.
That's right.
Your kingdom finished. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 13 and verse 1.
Right.
Among the prophets and teachers of the church at Antioch.
At Antioch, that's in Syria. Go ahead.
Were Barnabas and Simeon.
And guess what? Syria, the president of Syria a couple of months ago just revealed that the real Israelites is the blacks in America. Right. You heard that, bro? Right. Go ahead.
Also called the black man.
Also called what?
The black man.
Oh, snap.
Among the prophets and teachers of the church at Antioch were Barnabas and Simeon, also called the black man.
Man, this is madness. Simeon is Peter. A lot of people don't know. It's Barnabas and Simeon. Simeon is Peter, the rock of the church. Right? Go ahead. Also called what?
The black man.
Also called what?
The black man.
What was the prophets in Syria called?
The black man.
What was Peter, the rock of the church, called?
The black man.
Peter was Christ's right-hand man. So he was called what?
The black man.
I don't know. Welcome to Augusta, all right?
Read that over here now.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 13 and verse 1.
Right.
Among the prophets and teachers
Among the prophets and teachers, right? Go ahead.
of the church at Antioch
Of the church at Antioch, right? Go ahead.
were Barnabas and Simeon.
Barnabas and Simeon. Like I said again, Simeon is a surname for Peter, who Yahushai or who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, called the rock of the church. That's who Simeon is. Go ahead.
Also called the black man.
So you telling me the men that walk with Christ was black? But they got damn separate bourgeois all across the earth. Right? And our own people be fighting like hell for the spirit of Cesare Borgia to save everybody. But the book is all about black history. You listen, the Bible, nothing more blacker than the Bible, man. Nothing more black history than the Bible. And it's everybody got it in their house. Right? It's time to stop picking that joint up. What you got? Give me Judas. Give me, then who? Did you say he was from Egypt earlier, or another brother said he was from Egypt? Give me that. Give me Judas 5 and 10. Give me Judas 5 and 10. Let me show you what. Give me Exodus 20 and 2. Let me show you what Egypt means, brother. Let me show you what Egypt means to the Israelites. I mean.
This is the book of Judas.
Go ahead, give me that.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 2.
So this is what Egypt means. This is what Egypt means to the Israelites, brother. We was enslaved under Egypt for 200 some odd years, right? We came out of, the Most High delivered us up out of Egypt. That was our first captivity as a nation, right? African nation had a Hebrew nation, two docile people in slavery, right? I mean, Egyptians had the Hebrews in slavery. Read that.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 2.
Right.
I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
And the Most High said, I am the Lord thy. Thy means your. He said, I'm the Lord your God. Go ahead.
Out of the house of bondage.
Out of the house. What does Egypt mean?
Out of the house of bondage.
So Egypt means the house of slavery. That's what Egypt means in the Bible. Right? That land wasn't called Egypt during that time. It was called Mitzrayim. Right? Give me that.
This is the book of Judah, chapter 5 and verse 10.
Right.
But when a famine covered all the land of Canaan, they went down into Egypt.
That's how the Israelites or the Hebrews got into Egypt. It was 70 of us walked into Egypt. Jacob, his children, and his servants. Go ahead.
And sojourned there.
And what did we do?
Sojourned there. While they were nourished and became there a great multitude.
That's right. So listen, we got in Egypt. Pharaoh gave us Goshen. All right, brother. Pharaoh gave us Goshen. We built a major city there, right? And was nurtured by Pharaoh there. The Most High, he allowed Pharaoh to nurture us, right? And raise us up in Goshen, in Egypt. And we became a great nation in Egypt, right? Egypt was shitty. Goshen was off the chain.
Right.
Go ahead. And they was pissed off and jealous about Goshen too. They was like, damn, why we get them niggas Goshen? Go ahead.
And became there a great multitude, so that one could not number their nation.
Right, go ahead.
Therefore, the king of Egypt rose up against them and dealt subtly with them.
And he dealt tricky with us. Go ahead.
And brought them low.
And he did what?
Brought them low.
What did he do?
Brought them low.
Go ahead.
With laboring in brick. And made them slaves.
What did the king of Egypt do to the so-called blacks and Hispanics?
Made them slaves.
That's what Egypt means. Egypt means house of bondage or slavery. Right? Give me Wisdom of Solomon 5.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness, and before the face of such as have afflicted him.
And Martha and them, y'all been working out here for a minute, right?
What y'all live?
Right? We Israelites. What are you, brother?
We
What's your nationality?
Nationality is respect first.
What's your nationality?
Man, I believe God.
We
believe in God.
Well, you know the Chinese man call himself Chinese. We gotta have some type of nationality, right, brother?
Sure.
So look, boy, give me that.
The book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and verse 1.
Right.
Then shall the righteous stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
So y'all call us black Hebrew Israelite haters, a hate group, a terrorist group for doing exactly what the Bible say do. You alright, sis?
It's all right.
Alright now. Read that over again,
As before the face of such has have afflicted him.
And listen, if people don't like to be told what they did to their face. They don't like that recall to their face. They don't like that we know who the hell we are. The damn Ethiopians in my neighborhood seen some of my videos now. Them niggas be giving me shit face. Them niggas look like they drank a whole gallon of sour milk when I walk in their store. Them niggas don't like me at all no more. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And made no account of his labor.
And they made no account of our suffering, man. We've been everything in this kingdom has been suffering. Matter of fact, give me some. What's that, 73? Read that over again,
Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as afflicted him.
And listen, the other nations, they don't like to see us like this, man. Right. Because they can see their kingdom falling. They know that these men, these so-called blacks and Hispanics, they knew about this. So they know that there's a time that their kingdom is going down and we're going to rule forever. They've been knowing this. We just getting the gist of it. Go ahead. No, go ahead. Give me that.
And made no account of his labor.
And the other nations, including the white man, they make no account of our sufferings, man. Right? Hold up. Give me that. So give me, what is it? Start at 5.
God, it's the book of Psalms.
Let me just make sure.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 73 and verse 5.
Right.
They are not in trouble as other men.
Go ahead and start at 1. We can go ahead and rock this one out. Read that over again now.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 73 and verse 5.
Hold on. Go ahead and start at 1. Read down, man.
It's the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
And we come out here in front of the earth. We come out here in front of the world. We come out here to rebuke you heathens, rebuke the wicked ones of our nation, and recover the ones that's in the spirit. Right? Go ahead.
And made no account of his labor.
And y'all make no account of our sufferings. All you heathens. What was that? All you heathens make no account of our suffering. Right? Y'all call us lazy. These bum drug head ass niggas. Right? We can't get a damn job wiping the shelf in your store. We can't even get no damn retail spot in our damn neighborhood. Right? Go ahead.
When they see it, they shall trouble with fear.
Read that over again.
When they see it, they shall trouble with fear.
When they see us rise up, the other nations should be troubled with terrible fear. Right? Read that. Let me show you why they should be troubled with terrible fear. And these dusty bastards don't make no account of our labor. They don't give a hell about our suffering. Go ahead.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 73 and verse 5.
Right.
They are not in trouble as other men. God, it's the book of Psalms, chapter 73 and verse 3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked.
And that's a lot of us. A lot of our people envy the hell out of the Esau. Envy the hell out of his money. Right? We envy the goddamn foolish and the wicked man. Go ahead.
But there are no bands in his death.
And there's nothing holding this man back. Right? Go ahead.
But their strength is firm.
But their what?
But their strength is firm.
What the white man do? How's his rulership on this earth?
But their strength is firm.
Go ahead.
They are not in trouble as other men.
They are not what?
In trouble as other men.
Go ahead.
They are plagued. It's like, neither are they plagued like other men.
Right.
Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain.
And listen, pride compasseth them about as a chain. And it ain't just Esau. It's the other nations proud as hell up in your neighborhood, standing there selling you products. And you can't get, you set up a stand outside, they call the goddamn police. Nobody in your neighborhood to service you. All foreigners that hate your ass. that over again.
Therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain.
And these wicked ass heathens, pride, they on overdrive with pride now. Oh, you wicked heathens. Go ahead.
Violence cover them as a garment. Their eyes stand out with fatness.
And look at them niggas, they in war, but that's all they know is war. Right? Violence cover them as a garment. Right? Damn Israel. Look what they've been doing to damn, what's the name of them people's Palestinians?
Right.
We can give a hell, but it's man, these people showing their damn hand, killing kids and whatever else they do, bombing hospitals. It's real nasty work right now.
And even Joe Biden told them not to retaliate on Iran.
Come.
And Netanyahu said, we ain't hearing that.
Because you know why? For real, to tell you the truth, Israel run the Congress. People don't know that. Israel run Congress. America don't run nothing. Israel run this whole situation. Man, most of the people that's in Congress, they damn crypto Jews is what they call themselves. They hide behind being a Jew, but they change their name and they call themselves a Christian or whatever else. Read that over there. Go ahead, read that.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 30, it's like 23 and verse 7. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than their heart could wish.
And the white man got everything. He subdued the earth. The earth is subdued under his feet. Go ahead.
They are corrupt.
They are what?
They are corrupt. And speak wickedly concerning oppression.
They do what? They
speak wickedly concerning oppression.
Read that over again. They make no account what?
And they made no account of his labor.
Read that back over again.
They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression.
And they speak wickedly concerning oppression. Right? They say, oh, y'all niggas get over that. Oh, that was back then. Y'all niggas still complaining about that? Right? Go ahead.
They speak loftily.
They speak high-minded. Like you niggas, y'all niggas, like, they speak high. Read that again.
They speak lawfully.
Yo, wow, I done watched my back all over the place. Go ahead, how did you say?
They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak lawfully.
They speak high-minded. They speak like they Esau pompous as hell. Go ahead.
They set their mouth against the heavens.
They set their mouth against the Most High. They lie like hell against the truth. They lie like hell against God. They lie like hell against Yahushua. They lie like hell against the kingdom of heaven, which is the Israelites. They run their mouth, speak against the heavens, right? Go ahead.
They set their mouth against the heavens.
Set their mouth against the heavens. Go ahead.
And their tongue walking through the earth.
That's right. And them lies is living today. We gotta break them goddamn lies down. That's why we out here. Right? We gotta break these goddamn. Hey, listen, the white man. Listen, this ain't the white man. The Most High did a real number. He do not. He do just a real number on us. He did a real number on this earth with Esau. He made Esau finish this job. Ain't nobody coming back to rulership after Esau but us. I can't see it. Even if I didn't see it in this book, I couldn't see it. I couldn't see nobody else ruling after this. This earth is finished, and the Most High got the first cleanse this earth. Go ahead.
Book of Psalms, chapter 73, verse 10. Therefore his people return hither. And waters of a full cup. And waters of a full cup are wrung out to them.
That's right. Waters of a full cup is wrung out to the Edomites. Therefore, my people return hither. When we go back home, when we get back in order, that full cup of oppression that the white man and the other nations gave us, read that over again, it's going to be what?
And waste of a full cup are wrung out to them.
So you know how you bring out? You got a soaking wet rag, and you wring that rag out. You wring that rag out. The Most High gonna wring that rag of oppression out on the white man. He gonna wring that rag of oppression out on the East Indians. He gonna wring that rag of oppression out on the Arabs. He gonna wring that rag of oppression out on the Chinese. All you other nations gonna get it.
Now they talking to him.
Right?
You need to listen,
Go ahead, Al. I'm done. Go ahead. Finish that off.
This book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 2.
Right.
When they see it, they shall be troubled with fear, with terrible fear. They shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
And they're amazed at the strangeness of our salvation, right? Because they couldn't believe it. Now, go ahead, read this why. They was amazed at these people was amazed at the strangeness of our salvation. They see our salvation coming by us gathering together and preaching the truth of the word in the earth. So they was amazed at our salvation. Go ahead.
So far beyond all that they looked for.
They couldn't imagine that we would raise up like this. That's why they was amazed at our salvation. They had us so finished, they couldn't imagine us being back in this rightful order. Go ahead.
And they repented and groaning for anguish of spirit.
And they regret what they did. Now they see us raising back up. They understand the boot coming. They regret what they did. And they spirit anguishing like hell. Because payback coming.
All right.
Go ahead.
Shall say within themselves.
What they going to say within themselves?
This was he whom we had sometimes in derision.
And you other nations, including the white man, y'all had us as a laughing stock for a long time. That's what derision means. You've been laughing at us for a long time. You've been laughing at our oppression for a long time. Go ahead.
And a proverb of reproach.
That's why y'all say niggas want to hide from something from a nigga, put it in a book.
Type shit.
Right? We got all type of proverbs on us, man. The goddamn black man is lazy. That's some bullshit. We built this. We tired of this shit. We tired.
Okay, it is.
Right? Go ahead.
We fools accounted his life madness.
And y'all look at us like fools. Not y'all. But we talking about the other nations right now. The ones that's against us, right? They count our life madness. They think we off. We are off right now. But we need to get ourselves together.
We gotta come together.
Right. But when they see us,
They can't do nothing.
when they see us rising up, they say them niggas crazy. They try to slander us all the time. The black Hebrew Israelites, right? They a hate group. And we ain't did no terror on nobody. You can look at the history of the other nations. They have a history of violence on everything. Especially us. Go ahead, Al. Go ahead.
And his end shall be without honor.
And his end, they thought we was just gonna die out. They thought they was gonna exterminate us and we was gonna die out without any type of honor. Right? They thought we was gonna die out. If you ever notice, like anytime our older celebrities die, y'all ever notice our older celebrities die? They always make sure our celebrities, especially our men, die with a messed up reputation. No matter what, they slander our men when they get to a certain age. None of our men die with a good reputation, a standing good reputation. Name one black man die with a standing good reputation. And I'm talking about a celebrity. Right? Go ahead.
How is they numbered among the children of God?
And they figuring out how we numbered amongst the children of God. They see it as we preach the word. Because the heathens can't do this. The heathens don't have the spirit to do this. The Most High ain't even give this to them to do this. That's why the white man corny as hell when he teaching the Bible. He corny as shit. Corny as hell. Dry as hell. Where give me that out? Yeah, 47.
The book of Sirach, chapter 47, verse 2.
Right.
As is the fat taken away from the peace, from the peace offering. So was David chosen out of the children of Israel.
That's right. David was chosen out of the children of Israel. Go ahead.
He played with the lions.
He did what?
He played with lions.
What do we do when we come out here and rebuke the other nations?
He played with lions.
What do the Israelites do when we come out here and rebuke the other nations?
He played with lions.
Give me hold that real quick. Give me Lamentations 2:18. 4:18.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4, and verse 18. They hunt our steps, that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near.
Our what?
Our end is near.
Our time is almost up here. Read that over again out.
He played with lions as with kids, and with bears as with lambs.
And the bears is these bears and lions is these damn other nations, these heathens. Yeah. But it's describing David, but I'm giving you an analogy of us going up against these other nations. They are likened like to bears and lions, right? Go ahead.
Slew he not a giant?
Slew he not what?
Slew he not a giant?
Is not the white man nation a giant? Is these other nations giants to us? So when we get out here with this word, what we doing? We slaying giants. Right? We slaying giants. We playing with lions and bears like they kids. Right? Go ahead. Just like when the nations come past, we smack them up with the word like they ain't nobody. Go ahead.
Slew he not a giant when he was young? And did he not take away the reproach from the people?
That's right. So we out here to slay the giant, which is the other nations, right? Right. We out here to slay the giants. We talk about the other nations, right? And restore our people. That's what we come here to do.
And did he not take away the reproach from the people? When he lifted up his hand with the stone and the sling and beat down the boasting of Goliath.
And listen, this is the stone right here that's beating down Goliath right here. We slingshot Goliath right between his ears every time we come out here and bring out the word. This is the smooth stone that went through that we slinging in between Goliath's eyes, which is the so-called white man today. Go ahead.
For he called upon the Most High Lord.
What do we do?
For he called upon the Most High Lord.
How are we able to get out here and teach this word?
For he called upon the Most High Lord.
How are we able to come out here and try to recover our people without fear?
For he called upon the Most High Lord.
Go ahead.
And he gave him strength.
What did the Most High do?
And he gave him strength.
What did the Most High do?
And he gave him strength.
Go ahead.
In his right hand to slay that mighty warrior. And set up the horn of his people.
That's right. The horn of our people is Christ. Right? Slay that mighty giant, which is the so-called white man and the other nations, and set up our Messiah. I'm Brother Yaqataz, I yield. Here come the next powerful speaker.
One your shot.
You wanna go? Huh?
Oh, that's it. Love. Let out. Boys.
I'm done.
I'm gonna read. He gonna record. When he starts, just record it.
It ain't gonna be long. Rusty. I thought you was gonna go.
Hey, you went up there and said the scripture I was looking for. Which one? You talking about all the information?
Okay, so there's a lot going on out here, man. You got earthquakes in New York City, right? You got the crime rate going through the roof in Augusta. You got World War III brewing in the Middle East, in Israel, in Palestine, in Iran. All right? They finally test that so-called Iron Dome, and they're lying to y'all. Because some of those missiles hit. Some of those missiles touch ground. So there's a lot going on in the world. But y'all stuck in your world. Party and bullshit. Party and bullshit. Every day. The economy's being destroyed, but y'all find a way to get enough money to come out here and drink your life away. Y'all find enough money to come out here and trick your life away. Smoke your life away. While the world is getting ready for World War III, you niggas is getting ready for some Zaza. Right? You getting ready for another pint of Henny.
Bring it out.
You getting ready for some new draws. Right? That's what y'all seeking out here. But we living in the times of the end. We living in the times of the door of repentance is closing. All right, give me what you got.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 13 and verse 1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers. This is the book of Romans, chapter 13 and verse 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Right, so now's our salvation nearer than we believe. As we see these things happening, as we see these things happen that we never seen before. You never seen Israel get attacked like that. They got attacked by a few little bombers, right? A few little Palestinians, suicide bombers. But now Iran is sending missiles. And they said, if you attack us, we're going to send some stuff that we didn't send the first time. What you think that was? That was a warning shot. We're going to test that chin. See if it's glass or not. Right? So all these things is happening, but y'all not paying attention. You got civil war about to happen between the Republicans and the Democrats. Right. You got the Trumpsters and the Sleepy Joes. Right? You don't know what's going on. They ready to go to war. Right? You might as well just put Kanye in office. Because you can't make up your mind. First you want Sleepy Joe and the black woman. Now you want Donald Trump back. Make up your mind, America. Right? You want cheaper gas prices. You want all these different things, but you don't want salvation. And you think a man is going to give it to you, like Donald Trump. Okay, go ahead.
The night is far spent. The day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the workers of darkness.
What day is at hand? What day is at hand? The day of judgment. Judgment is coming. And it's coming from every angle. From natural disasters. You just had Dubai flooded out. The Most High not playing. There's a lot of destruction happening. A lot of judgment happening every way you turn. Every way you look. And you can't fathom that is the Most High's prophecies being foretold and being brought forth. We've been telling you these things for years. We've been telling you that Russia's sitting back waiting to destroy America. Russia told Joe Biden he better mind his business. And guess what? That man is listening. He's listening. Sleepy Joe ain't that dumb now. He said, listen, y'all succeeded by not letting these missiles hit. We blew up 90% of them. 99% of them. It's a victory. Count it as a victory. Don't count it as a loss. But the pride of the so-called Jew man, you can't let it go. You can't let it go. You can't get punched in the face one time. You want to come back with your gun. That's what happened to the Jewish man. They finally got punched in the face. It's finally not by a suicide bomber. And it's people that got nuclear bombs. And y'all can't take it. Y'all can't take it. And then they play this victim. They play this victim role of, no, it wasn't us. It was them. The warriors killed Cyrus. Right? That's the spirit they got. You want to start something, then hide your hands. Why are they not talking about when Israel bombed Iran first and bombed their embassy first? But now they want to play victim. This is what white people do. That's why you bring up all the sins of their forefathers and they say we wasn't there. We had nothing to do with it. But we're paying for the sins of our forefathers. In America right now, like Malcolm X said, the chickens is coming home to roost. America's on its way out. Right. And there's nothing your Christian pastor can do about it. There's nothing your Catholic priest can do about it. There's nothing your imam can do about it. There's nothing Farrakhan can do about it. All right? This is all prophetic. Go ahead.
And let us put on the armor of light. Let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting or drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness.
And these are the things we're not supposed to be walking in. You got the Illuminati, right? The so-called Illuminati, the black Illuminati. Now they're being exposed. You got Diddy being exposed. It looks like Jay-Z's next. They got R. Kelly. They got all the boule. And now, what you think what's going to happen with Diddy? Sean just came out and said they set him up. Diddy set him up in the club. You see? So now the chickens are coming home to roost. And guess what? Yes, there's black devils. So you got to turn that darkness into light. Get out of them ditty parties. Get out of them ditty parties. And I'm going to show you something, the pride of the white man. How they can't let things go, but they want us to let things go. O.J. Simpson was found not guilty. Not guilty. He beat it with flying colors. The glove didn't fit. Right? But y'all still mocked O.J. and still hated O.J. as he died. Huh? White people still can't let go of O.J. Simpson. They can't let go, but they want us to let go of slavery. They want us to let go of being in the cotton field. They want us to let go of all these different things. Right?
Not in strife and in envy, but put ye on the Lord Yahushua Mashiach.
You see, not in strife for envy. You had a lot of Uncle Tom ass niggas that was mocking O.J. Simpson's death, man. Mocking that man's death. He beat the crime. He didn't do it. Don't y'all trust in the American justice system, Mr. White Man? Ain't this your system? He beat you at your own game. And you still didn't want it. You still didn't like him for that. But it's through envy and in strife, man. So you got to put these things off. Give me what you got.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 8. It's the book of John, chapter 8, and verse 31.
I'm going to cut it short because there's light out here.
The book of John, chapter 8, and verse 31. It reads, Then said Yahushua to those Jews which believed on him, If ye continue in my word, then are ye my disciples indeed.
Right, and that's what we doing. We coming into the Passover week. That's why you see brothers from different cities. We coming into the Passover week, man. This is a big feast day coming up. One of the biggest, right? And a lot of judgment is happening during this time. Through the new year, from the new year to now. It's like prophecy is you're just rolling the carpet down the hill, man. It just keep rolling and rolling, and we just can't wait to see what's next. There's so much stuff happening. They coming out with a movie now called Civil War, which we gotta go check that joint out.
It's out.
It's out already?
Come.
Yeah, we gotta go see that thing. It's called Civil War, man. And they're showing you what's about to happen. America's about to start purging out here. When the American dollar drops, or if the Simpsons is right, and Donald Trump becomes the president, and they assassinate him, we're going to war in here. The right wing and the left wing are going to go to war. So all these things are prophetic. We're living in these times where everything is being revealed. Did you hear about that sister? Did you hear about that sister that had sex with that white man in that dungeon? She was 19 years old, that sex dungeon, and he chopped her ass up. Did you hear about that? You better get out. You better get out. I know you fuck whoever you want. It ain't hard to tell. It ain't hard to tell. Huh? You couldn't fool us. We know that. And when they find your ass chopped up, yeah, don't say we didn't warn you, goddammit. Right? Don't say we didn't warn you. We know you getting paid tonight, goddammit. Because if that's who paid you for free, and there goes the devils. Look at these ones. Look at this one. If that's who paid you for free, yeah, you're out of your mind. You're out of your wits. That's something y'all black women gotta stay away from. Y'all heard about that 19-year-old girl, sister, that got killed by that white man. He chopped her ass up.
Oh, you gotta be smart. Watch out what you do.
You gotta leave them white men alone now.
You gotta be smart.
No, you gotta leave you gotta leave Jeffrey Dahmer alone. You gotta leave Jeffrey Dahmer alone. gotta deal with your own people. Y'all too. Y'all gotta leave that white woman alone.
Nah, I don't fuck with white women.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah, that you gonna be the next OJ.
I bet I know.
You gonna be Kanye.
I bet I know.
All right. You better leave that white woman alone.
Like you want to send a message, that's not how you do it.
That is the message. Listen, you need to repent.
Send a message, that's not how you do
You need to repent. All right? You bleed once a month. You need to repent, girl. All right? All right. Go ahead. Read that.
God's John chapter 8 and verse 32.
Here you go.
And ye shall know the truth.
I'm going to let you know, sis. And ye shall know the truth. Go ahead.
And the truth shall make you free.
And the truth going to make you free. This is what we doing. We teaching the truth out here. Whether y'all like it or y'all don't. All of this, everything that we speak about comes out the Bible.
What y'all speaking?
The Bible. These people that you see right here, these 12 tribes, these are the chosen people of God. I know it's hard to see, but if you look closely,
I didn't want to step in front of y'all.
you good, you good.
I don't have my glasses on.
It's all right. Where's your father from?
Hey, Bree.
Yeah.
Scoot back. I'm asking a question.
Where's your father from?
Okay, so how do we know what tribe we're from?
Okay, that's good. You are who your father is. Give me numbers. 1 and 18. That's a good question. And you got, the seed comes from the man. That's where the seed comes from. DNA you get from your mother and everything. But the seed is what determines your nationality. Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Numbers chapter 1 and verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month. And they declared their pedigrees after their families.
And what's the pedigree? The pedigree is the bloodline, right? If you have a pit bull or what was them expensive little ugly dogs?
Cane Corso.
No, the ugly little ones.
Frenchies.
Little Frenchies, right? You got the little Frenchie. You want to get that bloodline, that pedigree. You got to know the paperwork. You got to see where the father came from, where the mother came from. So this is the pedigree of what? Go ahead.
By the house of their fathers.
By the house of their fathers. The pedigree of their family by the house of their fathers. So your father, like you, the man of the house, right? So that's what the house is, the lineage that comes after. Whatever child is born is determined by the seed of the father. So if your father's a so-called American Negro, then you're from the tribe of Judah. If your father is a so-called West Indian Negro, then you will be from the tribe of Benjamin. If you're from Haiti, your father's from Haiti, you will be from the tribe of Levi.
But what if my father is from Japan?
But is he a Negro from Japan?
No, he's actually Asian.
What's his father?
He's Japan.
A black Japanese?
No, he's like straight Japanese.
He's mixed with Asian.
So who's your mother's black?
Yes.
So more than likely you'll be from the tribe of the nation of Ammon. You wouldn't be an Israelite. Because your father's is what determines your nationality.
So am I welcome into heaven either way?
What if my grandma?
Yeah, you welcome into heaven.
But
What if my grandma said?
Yeah, you're not the chosen people. But
I am welcome into heaven.
yeah, you are welcome into heaven. But it's a different, like, you're gonna go in a different way. Right? Let's get to that. Give me
I have a question.
let me get one at a time. I say, because he asked me, I got your question, hold that thought. Let's go to Isaiah 14.
Good.
Yeah, you know, because when you said Japan, I'm thinking, because you know, a lot of our brothers went over there in Vietnam and all them different wars.
World War II.
Yeah, World War II. So they planted their seed a lot out there.
Tiger Woods.
That's right, Tiger Woods. So, you know, but that's the seed of his father. So you said your father is Japanese. And can you get into the kingdom of heaven? Let's show you. Go ahead.
It's Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob.
So Jacob is our forefathers, right? Okay, go ahead.
And will yet choose Israel.
Israel is his children. Okay, go ahead.
And set them in their own land.
So he's going to set us in our own land. Our land is actually Jerusalem, which they're fighting over. That's why they can't have no peace in there. And they will never have peace until the real Jews and Israelites are put back in that land. I got your question. There's two questions lined up. Let me just get to them real quick. Go ahead.
And the stranger shall be joined with them.
So the strangers are the other nations. Y'all going to be joined with us. The strangers is the Japanese, the Chinese, the white man, the Arabs, the Africans, because we're not African. You got a black pit bull and a black Rottweiler, that don't make us the same breed. Right? Go ahead.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
So they're going to cleave to us. Go ahead.
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
So we're going to bring all the nations to their place. Go ahead.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land.
So we're going to possess them. In the new kingdom of heaven, we will be the slave owners. We will own everybody that had us in slavery, according to the scriptures. Okay? He that go into captivity, he that lead into captivity shall go into captivity. Go ahead.
So like it doesn't matter if it makes you
No, it's your nationality is of your bloodline of your father. You say your father is an Asian Japanese. But if he's a Negro Japanese, because our people are out there.
My mother is.
Your mother's from Japan too? And she's a Negro from out there?
My mother is.
Right. So your mother is, she's the soil, she's not the seed. So you are what your father is. Go ahead.
Shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
So we're going to possess all the nations for servants and handmaids. If you know about the Great Wall of China, which is not Japan, in Japan, but who built the Great Wall of China? I bet y'all don't know. China? Think them people made that? They built that? Us, as slaves.
Y'all want to be a part of it? China.
No, China.
Mostly China personnel did.
All nations had us in slavery.
China made slavery.
Listen to what I'm telling you.
Okay, keep going.
All nations, all kingdoms on this earth had a piece of the black man. When the white man took us and put us on ships, they sold us to the Chinese people. They sold us to the Arab people. The first ones that had us in slavery was the Arab people during the sub-Saharan slave trade.
Zephaniah 2 and 8.
Who built the White House?
Americans.
We're not slaves.
We're not talking about China though. We're talking about Americans at this point.
No. I'm just telling you.
We talking about like
you
said the
built
Great House.
everything.
You said the Great House. You said the Great House. You didn't say the Great Wall of China.
I said the White House.
The Great Wall of China.
The
Great Wall of China was made by China.
You don't know the history, brother.
What you mean?
I'm telling you that we built it as slaves.
Keep going.
Okay, let's keep going. Go ahead.
And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
Okay.
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
And we're gonna rule over.
And they doing that.
Everybody that oppressed us.
If they do that,
I got a lot. I have a lot to say about this. Because you're talking about black African Americans. You're not talking about African China Americans.
But you're not.
You said.
Hold on.
Be quiet. Be quiet. I'll let you
talk.
talk.
Your hands on me, brother.
I'm not.
You just put
I'll
your
let you
hand
talk.
on me.
I'll let you
Listen,
talk.
brother.
You said I'm black.
Hey, bro.
African American.
Get your man, bro. Get your man, bro.
Okay.
Hey, bro.
You know what I'm
My
saying?
people. Right. Who are
Get your man.
I'm part Asian. Right. So like my people who are half Asian, who are Asian, made the Wall of China.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, the fuck I do.
Listen,
it's in our history.
Listen,
Okay,
exactly. Your history. What you're finding out right now, and the Spirit is bearing witness.
You said
that you're not. Listen,
from my people.
You're not our people.
What are your references, sir?
What's your reference?
Look at the.
Let's
look at the year. Let's look at the year.
I'm actually
look at the
Asian.
year. The Great Wall of China was
I'm
built.
not faking. I'm actually Asian.
Okay, that's cool.
So
We
like,
understand
keep going with
We
your
understand
reference.
that.
Keep going with your
Let's get the reference. What year was it? What year was it created?
I know you talking.
You Googled it?
He Googling it. I got something else too.
Okay, let's Google it. Let's see.
no, I respect that.
Do you?
Listen here.
Y'all got an answer?
Yeah, we're waiting for it. Now there's no answer. We're Googling it.
I've been doing this.
We're waiting for the
I've
answer.
been
We're
doing
waiting for the answer.
What
Coming from somebody whose dad is actually from Japan.
It say the Great Wall was continuously built from the 3rd century BC to the 17th century AD on the northern border of the country as the great military defense.
Who built it?
Listen to
No. Who built it?
Listen.
Who built it? Who built it?
Do you know black people's history?
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. We were sold to every nation on the face of the
But
earth. Give me
you're
Deuteronomy. Give
you're
me
saying that
the four.
You're saying that my
scattered
people
to the nations.
You're saying that my
28.
people better grow.
Was it?
All right, bro. All right,
48.
Who built it, sir? Who built it, sir?
Give me that Leviticus 11:26.
You're talking to an actual half Asian right
Give me
now.
that Deuteronomy.
Who built it, sir? Who built it?
64.
You done looking? You done looking? Who built it?
64.
64.
Who built it though?
Let me go to something. Let me show you something.
I don't care about the year. Who built it?
Go ahead.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people.
And the Lord will scatter thee to all people. This is the curses. Okay? Right here. Go ahead.
From the one end of the earth.
From one end of the earth, from the east side to the west side. From the north side to the south side. Go ahead.
Even unto the others.
Even unto the other. Go ahead.
And there thou shalt serve other gods.
And there we shall serve other gods. We in China and Japan serving Buddha. We under the Islamic religion serving Allah. We under the American philosophy in the Roman Catholic Church, we worshiping white Jesus. We're the only people that worship everything and other gods that don't look like us.
I get that.
The East Indian worship a god that looks like us.
My question was...
The Chinese worship a god that
My
looks like
question
us.
was...
The Japanese...
Who built the wall of China?
I'm getting to that. You're not.
No, you're not.
You're not listening.
No, you're not.
You're not listening.
You're talking about what we worship.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
Neither nor thy fathers have known. We don't know no Buddha. We don't know no Allah. This is our God, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You understand? What you're going, you can be whatever you want because you're not our people. That's what we're trying to explain to you. I already explained to you that we built it as slaves. The so-called blacks, the Native Americans, the Mexicans, I'm showing you, we were scattered to every nation. This was a curse that was put on the black man. That's why it was one nigga sold, nigga, two niggas sold. You understand? Right off the auction block. Okay? I got you. Let me finish this up and I'm going to get right to you. Go ahead.
Nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
Even wood and stone. The wood is what? The cross. The stone is the big cobblestone in Mecca. Allahu Akbar. Boom. Go ahead.
And among these nations shalt thou find no ease.
And above all these nations, we shall find no ease. The Chinese, the Japanese, they come in our community. They build their Chinese restaurants. They got their Chinatown. They got all of these businesses. They come over here and sell us Honda. They sell us Toyota. They sell us Acura. They sell us all these things. And what do we get? Okay. Well, you got something there?
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead. Oh, you want the history of the Wall of China? Go ahead.
The Great Wall of China, legacy of the first emperor of China, Qin Shi Huang. The Great Wall of China was built across the historical northern borders of ancient Chinese states in imperial China. Today it is a historical place in Beijing. The Emperor Qin Shi Huang, first emperor of China, ordered the construction of the Great Wall around 22 BCE to protect his empire from the recurring threat from the north raids of the nomadic Zainu, who were the ancestors of the Attila Huns. The labor force...
More than likely, those were white Chinese people.
The labor force that built the enormous defense wall was largely made up of hundreds of thousands of slaves and convicts.
Who were the slaves? Does it say which were the slaves?
You might not get it. You might not get it.
Zephaniah 2 and 8.
Give me the wicked shall not understand.
I'm highly progressive.
The wicked shall not understand.
Zephaniah 2 and 8.
You get Zephaniah 2 and 8. Give me that. The wicked shall not understand. But what is the sister's question? She didn't let. I'm gonna read that, but yeah, I want to deal with my people. We found out.
You are my people.
No, we're not. Your mama is our
how?
people. Your mama is our
But you're still my people. I treat you the same.
No, you can't. You can't.
So what's the difference in what you're saying? If
Your place in the kingdom, from the sins of your forefathers, you will be.
But I treat you the same. That's like any other.
But you gotta pay for your sins of your forefathers.
For what my forefathers did?
Just like
I
we
didn't
did.
do that.
He's saying basically your forefathers have to pay for their sin because of where they're from and who they are.
But they still treat them the same.
Okay, okay, so
Can we read
I feel
that?
as though we're indigenous to this land.
Definitely. Yes. And those right there, those are our brothers here. The Ghettos. the Native Americans, which were Negroes, but they was different from the American Negroes. Then you got the Reubenites, the Seminole Indians. So yes, we were indigenous. The Puerto Ricans, right? The Tainos.
The Americans. Okay, so what I'm trying to assume is, so he's mixed with Asian, right? And everybody came from black, correct?
Right.
So how is he cursed and how is he not blessed after?
The Lord made the distinction between the nations.
But he loves everybody. That's what I thought.
That's what you thought. That's when you thought wrong. That's
Okay.
what Christianity taught.
So what you thought is wrong as well. Because God doesn't love everybody. Am I right or wrong?
I'm telling you, he doesn't love everybody.
Okay, so he doesn't love you as well then, right?
No, he loves me. Let's go to that.
So why
hold
does
that,
he
go to
love
Romans 9 and 13. 9 and 13. Yeah, what I told you was
2 and 8.
Go ahead, read that real quick. 2 and 8.
Come.
This is 7 chapter 2 and verse 8. I have heard the reproach of Moab.
Listen, he heard the reproach of Moab, the sin. Who's Moab? The Chinese. Go ahead.
And the revelings of the children of Ammon.
And the revelings of the children of the Japanese. You know where Ammon and Moab came from? Their father was called Lot. He had sex with his 2 daughters because his daughters thought there was no more men on the earth. And they were born with Down syndrome. That's why when you look at the Chinese and the Japanese, they got them droopy eyes. It's droopy. When they get old, they look like them old dogs, them droopy old dogs. I do know what I'm talking about. They only got about 20 years. He got his mother's genes, so he all right. But if you know what I'm talking about, once they hit past 20, it's over for them. And okay, so go ahead.
And the revelings of the children of Ammon, whereby they have reproached my people.
They have reproached my people. Go ahead.
And magnified themselves against their border.
And they magnify themselves against their border, the Great Wall of China. Go ahead.
Therefore, as I live, said the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, surely
the
Moab.
God of who?
God of Israel.
Go ahead.
Surely Moab shall be as Sodom.
And the Chinese is like, they're going to be like Sodomites. Okay, go ahead.
And the children of Ammon as Gomorrah.
As Gomorrah, and they're going to be destroyed like that. You understand? And that's what they follow the ways of America. You never see no Japanese gay people. Now they following the ways of America. They got drunk on the philosophies of America. But yes, he is not our people, even though he looked like us. We ever heard the saying, all skin folk ain't kinfolk? It don't matter how you look. You can have melanin. Once again, a black pit bull and a black Rottweiler are not the same breed. The point is, give me Amos 3 and 1. Give me Deuteronomy 10 and 12. 12 and 10?
10 and 12.
Give me that.
Is this YouTube or is this what is this?
This is everything.
Everything.
Give me that.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel.
See, this is what the Lord is speaking to. That's why I really wasn't trying to entertain your mans. I'm really focused on you. But I'm going to answer his question because I know that's your mans and you want to see where he fit in. And you know what I mean? So, but it's this whole message is for you. You see what I'm saying? It's not for him. And for the sister, more than likely. Go ahead.
Against the whole thing, which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying.
Against the whole family, which I brought out of the land of Egypt. He brought us, the children of Israel. Okay, go ahead.
Saying, you only have I known.
He said, you only have I known. That's why we got a spirit that nobody else has. They can't sing like us, dance like us, move like us, talk like us. They ain't got no swag like us. You know what I'm saying? The only Asian community we respect up here is the Wu-Tang Clan. You know what I'm saying? We don't deal with the damn Ammon and the Chinese and the Japanese. Okay, go ahead.
You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities.
So that's why we're being punished. We're being punished for our sins because the sins of our forefathers. That's what we're paying for right now because they followed other gods. When they put us in slavery, Then we started following the slave master's laws. I'm gonna give you the answer, but watch this here. Go ahead.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse 12.
You said what's the philosophy, right? You said what is the? No, you said what is our? What you said philosophy?
You said what's a fair philosophy?
Yeah, you said philosophy. So this is what we're trying to. What's your point? What's your point? Okay. Go ahead.
It's Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse 12. And now Israel, what do the Lord thy God require of thee?
So now, so-called black man, what does the Lord require of thee? When I say so-called black man, it's because you're an Israelite. Go ahead.
But to fear the Lord thy God.
Fear the Most High God. Go ahead.
To walk in all his ways.
To walk in all his ways. Drop the Christianity. Drop the Islam. Drop the Buddhism. Drop the Hinduism. Drop all the philosophies and doctrines of this world. Go ahead.
And to love him and to serve the Lord thy God.
To love the Lord, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of your forefathers, not the world's. Go ahead.
With all thy heart and with all thy soul.
To love him with all thy soul and all thy heart and follow his ways. Not just hear it, okay, but follow it. We came from all walks of life. Niggas was getting money up here, niggas was popping bitches up here, niggas was doing everything. You understand? So we repented and changed our ways. So there's no excuse for none of our brothers that say they can't do it. It's not hard. Okay, go ahead.
To keep the commandments of the Lord.
To keep the commandments of the Lord. Go ahead.
And his statutes.
And his statutes. Go ahead.
Which I command thee this day for thy good.
This is what he
disrespecting me for real, bro. I'm about to knock you out, so let's go.
Go ahead.
Behold, the heaven and the heaven of heavens is the Lord thy God.
Okay, that's it. All right. So this is our point. Come back to the Heavenly Father. Keep the commandments of God. Learn, find out what your nationality is, which is an Israelite. You're from the tribe of Judah, or maybe Gad, or maybe Reuben, right? If you're a Native American of Indigenous descent, you're Israelite. You're the chosen people of God.
Let's go.
You see what I'm saying? This walk ain't for everybody.
I don't care about nothing.
Give me my sheep, hear my voice. Right? Yes,
tell me what I'm doing.
No, this is 1 Kings chapter 8 and verse 47. Yet, if they shall bethink themselves.
Right, if you bethink yourselves, go ahead.
In the land whither they were carried captives.
And this is the land where we was carried captives. And not just this land, every land. Okay, if you go to any ghetto in the world, guess where you're going to find it? A nigga and a spick. Okay, if you go to any jail, you're going to find a nigga and a spick. Go ahead.
And repent.
Okay, and repent, change our ways.
I'm trying to be respectful. But let's go.
And make supplication unto thee
really
in the land of them that carried them captives.
Right, and make in the land where
so I ain't trying to go to jail tonight, bro. I'm trying to be
saying,
respectful.
we have sinned and have done perversely.
Admit your sins. Say we did wrong, Lord. But we're going to change our ways. Go ahead.
We have committed wickedness.
We committed wickedness. That's what we're known for. We're the only people that rap about robbing our own people. You know what I'm saying?
I get y'all, but y'all being mad disrespectful towards my race right now. And that shit pissing me off.
Go ahead.
Who done said something else about Japanese up here, bro?
Fuck you, man.
Yeah,
I'm talking about him.
Come on, man. You getting all
fuck you, bro.
It's cool.
What the fuck you gonna do to me?
It's cool. Can't just cook your coupon.
Man, no, bro. Fuck all that fucking talking shit. What the fuck you gonna do to me, bro?
Got it, bro.
I'll fuck you, and you
bro,
up,
get
bro.
your
What's
man.
up, man?
Hey, bro, take your man down
Bro,
the street.
shut the fuck up, bro.
Take your man down the street.
What the fuck you gonna do, man? What the fuck you gonna do?
Bro.
I'm with it too, man.
Hey, listen.
I'm with it too, bro. Nah, fuck all that talking. Fuck up.
Hey, bro, get your man, bro. Get your man, bro.
The fuck is up?
I tell you, get your brother.
The fuck is up, brother?
Get your brother,
What
man.
he talking about, bro? What the fuck is up?
Get your brother, man.
Are you truly a man of God?
Take
Let's
your
see.
man down the street, bro.
Let's see if you're truly a man of God right now.
Hold on, so we was all born into the
I'll be quiet.
Right. I just have a quick question.
Fuck ass, black ass nigga.
The Japanese people ain't racist, though.
Right,
I'll
Japanese.
kill your ass, bro. Shut the fuck up.
It sound good.
Take him down the street, bro.
It sound good, bro. I'm trying to tell you. It sounds good.
Listen, you know what you got to do? All you gotta do is
y'all remember Pearl Harbor?
Yeah,
shut the fuck up. Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, what about
Pearl Harbor,
nigga?
Hey, bro, get him, brother.
Pearl Harbor,
nigga.
nigga.
Get him, brother.
Pearl Harbor, nigga. Y'all don't like that, do you? Y'all don't like that, do you?
Who don't like that?
Y'all talking shit about me, but y'all don't like Pearl Harbor, do you? Pearl Harbor, nigga.
Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Life is
World War III in this bitch, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Y'all say it. Y'all say it.
Y'all think y'all safe in this motherfucker?
Hold on.
We already in this motherfucker.
You going to slavery though?
Yeah, okay.
Slavery?
You going to
Nigga,
slavery?
you going to slavery. You
going
black,
to captivity.
nigga.
You going in
I'm
slavery.
half Asian.
You see that? They go to racism. But watch your step. Move,
You
move
brought
back.
that.
Move back, bro.
I only did like
Move
this.
back, bro.
Only did like
Move
this.
back, bro.
Only did like
Move
this.
back. Move back. Because I'm telling you, you going
You
to
scared already?
scared.
Boys already
Scared.
surrounding me and shit.
Nigga,
Hell,
you
scared.
said you could fuck up
I ain't
everybody.
scared now,
So
nigga.
pop off.
What's up?
So pop
Tell your
off.
boys back off then.
Nah, pop off.
Tell your boys back off
Pop
then.
off.
I'm getting close.
Pop off.
Hey, get him out the space, bro.
Move back.
Why you scared?
Move back. Don't violate.
Why you scared?
Don't violate. Don't
Why you
violate.
scared?
Don't violate.